Criswell to throw again, and his pass is caught. No, incomplete. It was low to Nesbitt. Couldn't tell if the big tight end had gotten his hands underneath it at about the 20 or not. It is incomplete. That does stop the clock with 1:15 to go.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're in 4-down territory here for Carolina. Down 1, 21-20.
Yeah, I'm going to take a look at how Duke's corners are playing. If the corners are playing off, take the easy, quick hitch on the outside, and then step out of bounds just to move the chains.
3rd and 3. Carolina is just 4 of 16 on 3rd down. Pressure coming from Duke. Criswell quickly gets it out of his hands. Caught Nesbitt. And that's going to be short.
No, they got it.
No, they did get the first down. Boy, he got it by just a hair at the 15. So Carolina does move the sticks. He caught it right where he needed to. Carolina moving quickly. Here comes pressure on Criswell. Gets out of the pocket. Cuts back. Criswell going to run. Tripped up from behind as he crosses the 20 to the 21 for a scramble gain of 6.
Oh, he had Nesbitt dead straight in front of him. That could have picked up 15 or 20 yards.
Carolina under a minute to go. No timeout. 2nd and 4. In the hurry up. Criswell quickly throws. Gavin Blackwell makes the catch on the near sideline and knocked out of bounds at the Duke 40.
Yeah, good job by Jacoby Criswell right there. Be able to rifle it in.
It's on the Carolina 40. 19-yard gain to the Tar Heel 40, but now you're in the midfield area for Carolina. 43 seconds to go.
Got the clock stopped also.
Tar Heels out of timeouts. Duke has 2. 21-20 Duke. They've scored 21 straight. Blue Devils show pressure. Criswell back to throw again. Off his back foot into traffic. Tipped and incomplete. Boy, he got lucky. Tipped up in the air by Rivers as he was looking for J.J. Jones at the Blue Devil 45.
Oh, if he was able, the line would have been able to protect right there. They had Nesbitt on a corner route. If Jacoby would have been able to stand in the pocket and let that play develop, he could have taken a shot downfield to Nesbitt.
Clock stops, 37 seconds to go. Carolina directed a last-second touchdown 2 years ago here. A last-second field goal last season. That was with Drake May. Criswell ready to go on 2nd and long. Lets it go. Nesbitt a little too tall on the near numbers. Pressure applied by Cameron Bergeron. And it's 3rd and 10.
I think with the way that Duke is playing, the edges, the wide sides of the field, that you got to get, you can slip Hampton out of the backfield or get Copenhagen down the middle of the field, but they're in a cover 2 shell, so you got to be able to look to attack the middle of the field.
32 seconds to go. Carolina down 1, 21-20. Going left to right, ball on the near hash. Heels have it on their own 40, 3rd and 10. Last gasp here from Carolina after losing a 20-0 lead. Duke brings heavy pressure. Criswell throws off his back foot, intercepted. He was hit as he was throwing, and it was picked off. Duke is going to take home the victory bell. Trey Freeman with the interception.
And there's Carolina's Achilles heel late in the game. Everybody keeps bringing pressure. They don't pick up the blitz. That's not Jacoby's fault. He's got a guy right in his face. He's got nowhere to go with the football. A free runner, safety free runner, had no opportunity to get the throw off whatsoever.
It was Jalen Stinson who hit Criswell as he was throwing and forced the interception by Trey Freeman, which is going to finish off the largest second half comeback for Duke since 1962. Duke can take knees. They need to just take one. They do it. And Carolina, for the first time since 2018, will not have possession of the victory bell. Duke snaps the 5-game winning streak in the series by the Tar Heels. The 13-game winning streak by Mack Brown as the head coach of Carolina against Duke. Students spilling onto the field here in Durham as the Blue Devils erase a 20-point second half deficit and beat Carolina 21-20. Second half The Tar Heels just couldn't get it going in half number 2. Duke forces the Tar Heels after that field goal into 4 straight punts and then the interception to close it. Duke celebrating. They are 5-0 for the first time since 1994 and just the 6th time since 1940. And all of a sudden, the Tar Heels
on the opening drive of the game, the Illini 16 out of 16 in the red zone this year. They've been good this year and going back to last year. Fagan is the tailback in the pistol look. Offset tight end, single receivers either side. Illinois first and goal from the 4 of Penn State. Altmaier throws it to the right. Got a man open. Caught. Touchdown, Illinois. Touchdown, Illinois. To the right side. And the Illini have the touchdown. I believe it's Carson Goda.
Number 75 for Illinois is now wearing number 94.
Touchdown, Illinois.
75
as he just rolled to the right, and again, like last week, Kevin, he was wide open.
Wide open. I mean, you think about this whole drive. We did a phenomenal job of just marching it down the field, getting folks the ball. I mean, that was great. The pocket was clean, and obviously with a clean pocket, we see what Altmaier can do.
And another touchdown to the tight end, 6-0 Illinois with 9:36 to go here in the first quarter. David Alano is on for the extra point. Snap is back, kick is up, and the kick is good. And just like last week, rinse and repeat. The Illini march it down the field. They lead on the road 7-0, and we will take a break. Is that right? Take a break. Back in a moment here. 7-0 Illinois. 9:36 to go first quarter on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales. In the heartland, where ambition thrives, there are those who are made and those who are made for more. Just like the Illini on game day, Kloss, a leading producer of ag equipment, unleashes the power of ambition in the field. Discover why our cutting-edge machinery and unwavering support aren't just a promise, they're a commitment to your success. Because at Kloss, we know you are made for more. Visit your Kloss dealer or CLAAS.com. Today's game is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Get renter's insurance to protect the things that make your place a home, including coverage for theft or damage. Visit Progressive.com. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
With a strong foundation and commitment to quality, IBEW Local 601, Painters District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. IBEW Local 601, Painters District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together we are building the Illini.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
the Illini now 17 for 17 in the red zone this year. They've scored in 4 straight opening drives, and that one right down the field. 11 plays, 75 yards. Carson Goda, the transfer from Division II St. Anselm College, with his first touchdown as an Illini. The kickoff by Machowski is going to sail out the back of the end zone at the north end of Beaver Stadium. And Penn State will start 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Tonight's game brought to you by the College of Aces, improving lives and sustaining the future. And brought to you by Toyota. Toyota has more all-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive vehicles than any other brand. Find your perfect ride. You'll shine bright day or night. Toyota, let's go places. Illini have gone places here the last couple of weeks on the road. They're up 7-0 here in Happy Valley. Penn State goes to work. 9:36 to go here in the first quarter. Drew Allar is the quarterback. Singleton is the tailback. Shotgun snap back to Allar. Fires over the middle. It is caught. 40, 45-yard line, a gain of 20, and a first down. Harrison Wallace III over the middle. Tackled by Caleb Patterson in the Illinois secondary. Quick hitter over the middle. The Illini defense this year giving up not much. Let's just say that. They have been really solid. Allar comes in against Kent State last week, 17 of 21, 3 touchdowns. Completes his first pass, 7-0 Illinois. Allar looks to throw. Now he's going to run. Runs left 50, 45-yard line of Illinois, down to about the 44 and out of bounds across the way. And another first down, so 2 quick first downs for Allar, who had a rushing touchdown against Kent State. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns for the year. He's thrown for 729 yards. We of course saw him last year in Champaign. 7-0 Illinois, 8.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Penn State now at the Illinois 44-yard line. 1st and 10, snap back, hand off to the tailback. Singleton up the middle, 35-30, and 3 plays and 3 Penn State first downs. Gain of 14 more for Singleton, who comes in with 314 yards. Seth Coleman, the outside linebacker, with a stop. Making some big chunks of yardage here, Kevin.
Yeah, the defense just has to settle down, right? I mean, three quick first downs. We just got to settle down and play our game.
Ackus and Coleman on the outside, of course. T.Y. Edwards has been big up the middle. That nose tackle spot. Penn State 1st and 10 at the Illinois 30, trailing 7-0. Midway through the first quarter. Man in motion. Snap back to Allar. Big number 15 looks to throw. In trouble, being chased. Now he lobs it. Low throw, incomplete. Down around the 23-yard line, trying to hit Liam Clifford, one of the receivers for Penn State, the brother of the former quarterback, Sean Clifford. Stops the clock with 7:36 to go here in the first quarter with Illinois up 7-0, and we have an injured Nittany Lion down about the 33-yard line. Maybe one of the offensive linemen, I'm not sure. Well, good start for Illinois, of course. Last week, Penn State routed Kent State 56-0. They had 40 first downs in that game. So far this year, they won at West Virginia 34-12, a game delayed several hours by storms. They led that game 20-6 at half. They've also defeated Bowling Green, though, and they trailed 24-20 at the half in that game. Bowling Green with a really good passing attack, and that gave the Nittany Lions some trouble. So we saw early on with, of course, our quarterback, Luke Altmaier. 77, Sal Wormley, the injured Nittany Lion, 29 starts, 6'3", 327-pound senior, Outland Trophy candidate. So when you say settle down, how do you get settled down?
I think it's one of those things. You just play your ball game, right? I mean, the thing is, it looked like on a couple of those runs we might not have been gap sound. So it's just playing what you're taught to do on every down and making the plays and the tackles when you're supposed to. So the Nittany Lions are now 2nd and 10. They replace
Their right guard. Here is Allard. Delayed handoff. Singleton chewing his way up the middle. Banging heads all the way down to the Illinois 24-yard line. A gain of 6. So nice run by Singleton. Singleton, last week, 81 yards against Kent State, 2,100 in his career, and he's a good one. Jeremiah Warren on the stop on the defensive line for Illinois. Now we got an injured Illini. But he's on his feet quickly. That's number 7, Matthew Bailey, young man from Moline. So we got 2 quick injuries here. Wouldn't be any cramping, would there? I mean, it's been warm today, but
I think this is a situation Coach Zook would say you have to put on your big boy pads. This is one of these games. We better come and bring it, and we got to hit them every game or every play. Michael Martin on the sideline.
Well, on that last play, Matthew Bailey was a key contributor in stopping the Penn State running back. He got shot out of a cannon out of the secondary to stop him in his tracks. It was a hard hit. That's why he's a little gassed.
So it is 3rd and 4 for Penn State, trailing Illinois 7-0. Snap back. Here is Allard. Quick throw left. Got a man wide open. Looks like Singleton it is out of the backfield. 15-10 and down close to the Illinois 7-yard line. They do this a lot. Singleton has caught a lot of passes this year. In fact, he's got 4 catches, about 50 yards and 2 touchdowns. They do throw to the backs a lot. And why wouldn't you get those guys in open space? So first down gain, 16 yards on that play. Down to the Illinois 8-yard line. 6:25 for the first quarter. 7-0 Illinois. Allard in the gun. They will use Katron Allen at times, of course. 2 receivers to the right, 1 left. First and goal, Penn State inside the Illinois 10. Here's Singleton running left, carrying tacklers down to the 3-yard line. He gets 5 more. Man, he's a load as he explodes in there. The junior from Shillington, Pennsylvania.
You know, he kind of reminds me running like Tony Hunt from back in 06, 05, 06 era. That's why we have to get low and wrap up and drive.
Second and goal, Penn State at the Illinois 3. If you just tuned in, the Illini went down the field, 75 yards. Got a touchdown pass to the tight end, Carson Goda. 2 receivers right, 1 left, single back set, quarterback draw. This is Tyler Warren. Checks into the game, and he dives across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. And that's what they like to do with him. Tyler Warren in from 3 yards out, direct snap. He's a big guy, too. Tyler Warren at 6'6", 260 pounds, and he's kind of their all-purpose gadget.
It reminds me of what would be considered in the NFL a U type of tight end, where you can move them around, whether that's the backfield, tight end position, all around, and, you know, the utility knife.
On for the extra point. The Penn State kicker is going to kick it away. Sahadak. And it is up, and it is good. Right into the teeth of that student section off to our right. And Penn State ties the game at 7 with 5:34 to go here in the first quarter. Back to Nittany Lion Country in a moment. 7-7, Illinois and Penn State.
Timeout on the field.
This time out on the Busey Bank, Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carl Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carl.org/stroke.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card, brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But that's not all. U of I Community Credit Union will match your cashback earnings up to $150 for the first year. Learn more and apply today at IlliniCard.org.
The Illini play here.
And the Illini celebrate.
This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
This is the take care of my family goal. This is the enjoy the life I've built goal. This is the set up a foundation goal. This is Busey. where your goals become lasting legacies, through bespoke plans that maximize your wealth, through partnerships that give you peace of mind. Because building wealth, tending to it, and passing it down secures a brighter future. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
Health Alliance is a proud sponsor of Fighting Illini football. And when it comes to protecting you and your family, our offense is just as good as our defense. With benefits like fitness discounts, screenings, and care coordination, Health Alliance tackles health problems before they start. Plus, our customer service resolves 96% of member issues on the first call. So choose a health plan that puts your health and well-being first. Health Alliance. Many members, one alliance. Learn more about us at healthalliance.org/together.
Brian Barnhart, Kevin Mitchell. We've got Michael Martin on the sideline. Of course, our entire crew with Scott Beatty, Ed Bond, Steve Kelly, all here in State College, Pennsylvania. The Illini receive the kickoff here from Penn State as they tie the game at 7. The Nittany Lions go 8 plays, 75 yards, 402. The first 3 plays on that drive. They got 3 first downs. Total yardage, Penn State 75, Illinois 61 after the Illini scored on the touchdown pass, Altmaier to Carson Goda. Wosu to kick it off, Gabe Wosu, number 99. Kanari Wilcher deep at the goal line for Illinois. And Wosu runs up on it, left to right, end over end kick. Let's see, Wilcher is going to wave it off. The bounce in the end zone. Illinois 1st and 10 on the touchback. 7-7 tie with 5:34 to go here in the first quarter. Let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our network affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station ID on Illinois football from Learfield. Laughley is checked in at tailback. The Illini with 3 receivers stacked up to the left, 1 to the right. Tie game at 7. 5:34 to go first quarter. Altmaier in the gun. Short drop, throw right, crossing pattern, caught. Pat Bryant, 35-40. First down, Illinois, all the way up across the 40-yard line. Dragged down by Jalen Reed and Jalen Kimber in the secondary, but a quick hitter to the right. He just cut right through there.
He did, right? And he's been making plays all season just like that. Altmaier's going to continue to put it on him.
Pat Bryant, last year only had 1 catch against the Nittany Lions in Champaign. Penn State may have jumped again. Free play, Altmaier going deep. Down the right side by the numbers, incomplete. Flags drop all over the field. Trying to hit Bryant at about the Penn State 25-yard line. So we got flags on the front end and the back end. In a tie game at 7. Trying to go deep again.
Fouls on the play, both against the defense. Offside, defense number 15, that penalties decline. Pass interference, defense number 4. That 15-yard penalty is enforced in the previous spot and includes an automatic first down.
Another Ameren, Illinois first down brought to you by our friends at Ameren. That's energy at work. So the Illini testing this secondary early, Kevin.
Yes, and the thing is, like earlier, Altmaier's done a great job of noticing when we have that free play and then going up top.
Ball's going to be after the penalty at the Penn State 43-yard line. 7-7 tie. In the gun is Altmaier. Gives to Aiden Laughley, and the Gibson City product is back to the line of scrimmage. Barely. Very little, if any, gain. As Zane Durant, the defensive tackle on the stop. The Illini up front, of course, with J.C. Davis, Geske, Kreutz, Chrysler, and Melvin Priestley, who's been grading out very high at that right tackle spot. The Illini are 2nd and 10 at the Penn State 43. 7-7 tie. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. Franklin in motion. Play action to Laughley. Altmaier hurries, throws it right, looking for Franklin. He can't quite grab it. Would have been a heck of a catch at about the 20-yard line. but incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 43 of Penn State. Now, on that last drive for Penn State, Kevin, talk about our defense. What was going on?
It looked like, we obviously play a lot of man, and it looked like there's just miscommunication and not getting lined up properly on those shifts and motions. So we need to do a better job of that moving forward.
Right now, though, the Illini poking holes in the Penn State defense. It is 3rd and 10 from the Penn State 43. Hank Beatty in motion. In the gun is Altmaier. Rush coming. Here they come. He eludes the rush. Now he's going to run, and he's grabbed at about the 40-yard line. He'll get 3 yards out of it, down to the 40. And Penn State able to grab him. Tony Rojas, one of those linebackers for Penn State. And will it be a field goal or a punt? It's going to be a punt. We're sending Hugh Robertson out. 7-7 tie. 3:53 to go first quarter. Illinois and Penn State, number 9 against number 19. And Robertson is going to try to pin the Nittany Lions deep. He's kicked 9 times. He's pinned the opponent inside the 20-yard line. Deep man for the Nittany Lions. Standing back inside his own 10 is Caden Saunders. And Robertson is trying to down it, and they will. The Illini catch it at about the Penn State 3-yard line. What a job there. That was perfectly placed.
Well executed. And the thing is, for us to continue to do what we do, special teams has to continue to be special.
Timeout on the field.
All right, so with that, the Illini pin the Nittany Lions deep. And again, Hugh Robertson's been doing that throughout his career, along at 52 this year. That punt down by Tanner Heckel at the Penn State 3 or 4 yard line. A punt of 36 yards that time for Robertson. Let's get out of the sideline to Michael Martin here in a 7-7 tie.
The Illinois gunner that downed the football, he did a really, really nice job of not biting on the receiver, on the returner. When it's deep enough, the ball's past the 8-yard line. Typically, the returner tries to fake out the coverage team. Not for our Illinois guy. He stayed true to his rules. He went to that 2-yard line, 3-yard line, and basically recovered the punt himself.
Yep, Tanner Heckel got that done, and so the Illini with the tie here. Illinois scored on their opening drive. Penn State scored on theirs. Big crowd, 106,000 taking all this in here tonight. Some scores for you. Michigan defeated Minnesota 27-24, now without some controversy at the end with an onside kick by Minnesota. Ohio State leading at Michigan State 3-0. The other finals today, Indiana's 5-0, first time since the mid to late 60s. They beat Maryland today 42-28. Nebraska wins on the road at Purdue 28-10. USC rallied to beat Wisconsin 38-21. Oregon plays tonight at UCLA. And of course, last night, Rutgers defeated Washington 21-18 here as they went coast to coast in the Big Ten. Tonight's game again brought to you by Ford. Hustle is what it takes to dominate. It's exactly what Build Ford tough trucks were made to do. Check out F-150 or Super Duty at your local Ford dealer today. And today's game brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar. It's Coke Zero Sugar, the best Coke ever. Try and decide. All right, I heard our referee talk about something here. And I don't know, Michael, do you know what they're reviewing here? Any idea?
I don't have a great idea. He said something about someone going out of bounds, so it may be a situation where the Illinois player went out of bounds by his own volition and came back in bounds and ended up being the first man to touch the football, which is a penalty. So I think it'd be about 5 yards.
I don't know, Kevin, you play any special teams?
Nah, but I think that'd be a legal touching. But at the same, that position, I wasn't skilled enough to play it, be a gunner. Nah, I'll leave that to like DeRay Hicks and them. That wasn't me.
Yeah. Brian Barnhart with Kevin Mitchell, our entire crew here at this. It's not a whiteout, but you could fool me if you're wearing any different colors down there. They do have a section that's wearing pink. I'm assuming that's something to do with fighting breast cancer and so forth, maybe, but that's right in the middle of the student section. But they were rolling in today and getting ready for this one. Always fun to come out here to Happy Valley. Last year, of course, Penn State won 10 games, including the win in Champaign. They won 10-3, 7-2 in the Big Ten. Here's our referee.
The ruling on the field of a kicking team player being forced out of bounds. Stands is called. First down and 10.
Okay, so it'll start at the Penn State 4-yard line. That's where they'll put it. Quarterback Drew Allar so far is 2 out of 3, 36 yards. Altmaier 6 of 8. Touchdown rush by Tyler Warren, their all-purpose tight end. And is that Allen in the backfield now with Drew Allar from their own 4-yard line. 3:28 to go, first quarter. 7-7 tie. Warren goes in motion. Here is Allar. Gives to his tailback, Allen, and he's tripped up across the 15-yard line. Boy, he just about slipped through there. The Illini trip him up. Xavier Scott finally with a tackle. Xavier, of course, with 18 tackles this year. He had 6 of those last week, and a big one there because he was about through the hole.
Yeah, it looked like they ran some type of power, and obviously that lineman was able to get to that second level, and then after that, well, it was a shoestring tackle, which allowed us to save a touchdown.
Gain of 12. Singleton is back in now. He goes in motion. 1st and 10, Penn State. They're picking up some first downs here with some big chunk plays. And Allar is in the gun. Here comes the pressure. Throws over the middle and is juggled and caught at about the 20-yard line by the Penn State receiver, and that was Liam Clifford in traffic. Let's go down to Michael for a quick injury update.
Yeah, quick update. Matt Bailey had come out of the last defensive drive with some sort of upper body injury. They evaluated him. He's checked back in.
All right, good to see him back out there. We need Matt Bailey on the field. Line up very deep in the secondary, but let's keep it that way. 2nd and 5, so a gain of 5, 16 to the 21. 2:13 to go, first quarter, 7 all. A couple of backs now either side. Allen is in there as well. Snap back, and here is a handoff to Allen. Slips a tackle, running left, 30, dives ahead near the 35-yard line there on the far left sideline. And Allen, who came in with 66 yards last week, the junior from Norfolk, 187 for the year. Miles Scott trips him up, but not before he gets another Penn State first down up to the 33-yard line. 3 receivers right, hurry up mode. Here is Allar. Pocket closes. He's in trouble, and they've got him. Nice. Back at the 32-yard line. So a loss of 1. That time they finally got to it.
Well, we did a great job of just containing the quarterback, and then obviously we made some plays on those one-on-one blocks. That's what we need all game. We need Coleman, everybody to step up and make plays just like that.
Yeah, Dennis Briggs in there, the 6'4 senior, the former Seminole. 17 tackles coming in. He and T.Y. Edwards have been quite a combination up the middle. 1:08 for the first quarter. A loss of 1. 2nd and 11 Penn State from their own 32. Left to right in the blue and white. They send the receivers out. Here's the throw. Dump down. Caught at about the 38-yard line. Shy of the 40 by Julian Fleming. The former Ohio State Buckeye snatches that one out of the air in a 7-7 tie. Gets it to the 38. And they need a handful of more yards. 3rd and 4. Matt Bailey in on that stop. The Illini scored on their first possession. So did Penn State. Penn State 110 total yards. The Illini have 7 first downs. Nittany Lions have 6. 3rd and 4 here, just shy of their own 40-yard line for Penn State. And in motion. Snap back. Allar throws. Dump down right side. Caught. 42, 43. And that's it. He is stopped. That's Harrison Wallace. And the Illini jump on top of him as they run him down. He is shy of the first down. It is 4th and 1. They needed the 43. And they're just shy of it at the 42-yard line as the quarter runs out.
Of the first quarter.
And that is it for the first quarter. Good start here with 2 good teams going at it here. Number 9, Penn State. Number 19, Illinois. Tied at 7 after 1 quarter. This is Fighting Illini football on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
When you're in the mood for a cheeseburger, you've got options. cheddar, Swiss, Gouda, pepper jack. But when it comes to choosing your seed corn brand, well, you have fewer to choose from each year. That's why Whiffle's Hybrids is determined to keep giving growers an independent choice, a choice that stands for something. So plant your independence with Whiffle's Hybrids and top it with a big old slice of American.
Today's game is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. We offer auto, home, and commercial auto insurance, plus a variety of business insurance options. Visit Progressive.com today. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
No matter where your home field is, Dynagrow Seed is at home on any acre. With a proven track record for consistent performance year after year, Dynagrow delivers innovative seed solutions to maximize your local acre. Purchase confidently, knowing you have a team who understands your land with the right seed that is designed to thrive in your local conditions. Book your seed today at your local Nutrient Ag Solutions or visit dynagrowseed.com to learn more.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
It is homecoming here in Happy Valley. They're honoring the 1994 Nittany Lion team. They went 12-0, did not win a national title, but they were undefeated. In fact, one of those wins was against Illinois in Champaign with a late drive. Kerry Collins led that drive back in 1994. 7-7 tie. Illinois went down the field on their opening drive. Carson Gode with his first touchdown, the former Division II player who has been a backup tight end, hadn't really caught any passes, but he caught one there for the touchdown. And then Penn State came down right down the field on their opening drive. Tyler Warren took a direct snap and ran it in for a touchdown. And Penn State right now, of course, after the Illini pinned them deep, work their way out to their own 42-yard line as we start the second quarter. They switch sides of the field from right to left. They're going to go for it, I do believe. At least it looks like it.
Yeah. Or try to draw them off sides.
Now they're going to punt it.
Okay.
They snuck the punter in there.
Okay.
And Riley Thompson is a really good punter. Here's the snap back to him, and he steps to the right and kicks it down. And let's see, fair catch.
Okay.
Down inside the 10-yard line by Illinois. Hank Beatty's been the punt returner lately. So he runs it down, and the Illini start deep in their own territory. A game like this, Kevin Mitchell, hidden yardage always a big deal, right?
Hidden yardage. You know, we've done a great job of actually being there initially, but we have to secure the ball carrier. You know, we've had all these missed tackles, which have led to these chunk plays, and which has marched them right down the field. You can't do that the whole game and expect to win against a great team like Penn State.
Josh McCray, the third tailback, is checked in. Actually, we've seen all four of them early. The Illini first and 10 at their own 10-yard line after the punt. Fair catch by Beatty. 48-yard punt, Riley Thompson. The Illini go left to right. Couple of receivers left. McCray is in the game, and he gets the handoff, picking his way for a couple of yards, maybe. We'll see. They may not have given him one. He was surging forward. Jalen Reed, one of the first guys to grab him there on the Penn State defense. Josh McCray last week, 9 carries, 38 yards, just over 100 for the year, 1 touchdown, the junior from Enterprise, Alabama. 14:23 to go in the half, 2nd and 9, Illinois from the 11. They send a man in motion. Here is Allmeyer, fakes a handoff, throws over the middle, got a man caught. 25-yard line, Zachary Franklin with a first down, Illinois, at about the 23-yard line. Boy, he's slippery in there, isn't he?
He does a phenomenal job of beating man coverage, doesn't he?
hurry-up mode. Snap back. Here is the handoff to McCray, trying to get around the end. They're going to lose yardage. Back to the 20-yard line. So a loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13. The Illini rushing yards tonight, only 18. Penn State with 62. Nittany Lions with 113 total yards to the Illini's 94. In a 7-7 tie with 13:35 to go in the half. Altmaier in the gun. Pistol look, actually, with McCray lined up behind him. Send a man in motion. Here is a play action. Now Altmaier in trouble. Now he's running. Now he's pump faking, and now he's being sacked. Back inside the 20 at about the 16-yard line. Kobe King helping out there defensively with 114 career tackles coming in and 10.5 career TFLs. The Butkus candidate there to get Altmaier. So now it's 3rd and 16. Here comes the crowd. 12:50 to go in the half. 7-7 Illinois and Penn State.
Look for the draw.
Single back set. Now Altmaier changing the play. McCray is the back. Changing it again. And they need a timeout.
Illinois.
Yeah, that's the crowd right there. They got the pom-poms in the student section, and they were just roaring at the other end. 7-7 tie, 12:34 to go here in the first half. I would. It's possible to hear, isn't it? I mean,
yeah. But this is what you live to play in, right?
Yeah.
These big-time environments, big-time players have to step up, right? And so, they'll get that communication right and get this thing rolling.
Of course, Altmaier, so far tonight, 7 of 9 for a touchdown. You knew he'd like to redeem himself. 15 of 28 last year against these same Nittany Lions with 4 interceptions. The low point of his season and really career last year against the Nittany Lions in Champaign. Here they come again. 12:34 to go in the half. 7-all. Illinois is 3rd and 16 from their own 17-yard line, and now we get a flag. Now what? Somebody flinch? Or delay of game?
Pre-snaps, typically offense, right?
Yep. We're going the wrong direction here.
False start. Offense number 64. After a penalty, it's still 3rd down.
False start, Illinois. Back him up 5 more yards. Now it's 3rd and 21. And this is like feeding the fire, throwing gas on the fire here when you do this.
Right.
Illini already with 8 first downs. They need a big conversion here. 3rd and 21. Tied at 7 early in the second quarter. Rush coming. Screen pass to the right. Lob. Caught into the backfield. McCray. 15, 20. Okay. Sideline 30. 35, 40 and out of bounds for Josh McCray. And how about that for a conversion? They got him to the outside, and once he turned the corner, he sprinted up the right sideline with a great speed, and Jalen Allen pushed him out. But a big gain for Illinois. 1st and 10.
Heck of a call by Lonnie. He's done a great job of definitely calling plays like that when we need them.
So the Illini convert a huge Ameren, Illinois 1st down. Khalil Valentine has checked in at tailback. 1st and 10 all the way up to the 42-yard line. After the big gainer, 30 yards to Josh McCray. Snap back to Altmaier. Pressure comes. Lob again. This time Valentine not far enough up. He was at about the 38-yard line, but the ball was thrown to the 43.
You know what, though? Those are one of those plays, though. Altmaier, that was a good throw as far as just avoiding and just taking what's there, right? And so not forcing like last year's game, but just making the smart play, and that's what that was.
7-7 tie, 11:48 to go in the half here in Happy Valley. A good one early. Illinois and Penn State. The Illini just converted a 3rd and, what was that, 21?
I thought it was 50.
It felt like 50. Valentine is the back. 2nd and 10 from their own 42. Here's a shovel pass to the middle of the field, but nothing doing there. As he just zapped it ahead. Tamir Robinson read it. And who'd he throw it to there in traffic? Was that Valentine?
Yes,
yeah, Valentine trying to catch a shovel pass in the middle there. McCray's going to check back in. So is Tanner Arkin. And now the Illini are 3rd and 9. So they get a yard out of it to the 43, but not much else. Total yardage, Illinois has surpassed the Nittany Lions, 119-113. In the den here in Happy Valley. Here is Allmeyer, snaps his hands together, flag down. Here's a lob to McCray. It's incomplete at the 40. And the Illini picking up some penalties here. Let's see what this one's about.
Illegal shift. Offense number 58. That penalty is declined. It's 4th down.
Decline the penalty, 4th down, Illinois. That's a costly one. They started back at the 10. They converted a 3rd and long and got a big play to Josh McCray for 30 yards, but the drive stalls out, and they'll have to give it back to the Nittany Lions. The Illini will kick it away. Caden Saunders back to receive the punt from Hugh Robertson. In a 7-all tie. Saunders back deep at the 15-yard line. Rush on. Robertson with a nice high booming kick. Saunders with a fair catch back at his own 7-yard line. What a punt by Robertson. How do you like that?
Doesn't it help when you have someone that can just pin you like that?
Yeah, absolutely. All right. We'll go to break on that note. 7-7 tie.
Timeout on the field.
Illinois and Penn State. Timeout here. 10:52 to go in the half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Small talk at parties is hard. Hey, so what's your favorite weather? Hail? Luckily, enjoying neutral vodka seltzer is refreshingly simple. It's the tasty seltzer made with real vodka and real fruit juice. With a variety of flavors like pineapple, orange, black cherry, and watermelon, there's something for everyone to talk about. Anyone know the difference between black cherries and regular cherries? Vodka, seltzer, real juice. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. 2024 Anheuser-Busch Neutral Flavored Vodka and Carbonation, St. Louis, Missouri.
The home of the Block Eye. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
Can we cure cancer? What can we learn from history to make a better today? What in our culture and biology makes us unique? How can I change the world? The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois is asking the big questions that lead us all forward. LAS students, faculty, and alumni find the answers through research, creativity, and personal growth. You have questions? Seek your answers in LAS. Find out more at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
This Penn State team, undefeated coming in, wins over West Virginia, Bowling Green, and last week Kent State. The Illini 4-0, just the second time since 1951. We're tied at 7. Nicholas Singleton checks in at tailback. Drew Allard tonight, the Penn State quarterback, 5 of 6, 51 yards, but poor field position after the punt by Robertson. And here is Allard, is going to give it to Singleton around the right end, shoots through at the 15, gets up across the 15 to the 16-yard line. So a nice gain there of about 8 yards. It'll be second and short, stopped by Joe Barna, one of the backup outside linebackers. Robertson's punt, by the way, 49 yards. But you can hold a team here. The time of possession has been big. Illinois with about a 5-minute advantage there. Keep this high-scoring outfit off the field. 3 receivers left. They send a man in motion. And here is a delayed handoff to the tailback, Singleton. And he runs it ahead to the 20, and that's good for a Penn State first down. Singleton, big game against Bowling Green, 119. He had a touchdown last year in Champaign. Number 10, they alternate Allen and Singleton. Tribula checks in now. Tribula.
Lined up.
Number 9, Nicholas Singleton is in at tailback. They do work Tribula in a little bit. And here's the snap back to him. He's going to keep it. Runs it right. Around the right end. 25. And a nice ankle tackle. Across the 25 to the 26, 27-yard line. Nice open field tackle by the corner over there, Caleb Patterson. So you see that different quarterback come in. You got a different read then?
Yeah, well they're switching up the tempo, right? Just like what we do with our running backs. It's the same exact thing. When you can do that with quarterbacks, and then obviously move them there. It's tough on the defense.
Haller is back in. It is a gain of 7, 2nd and 3 for Penn State. 7-7 tie. 9:03 to go here in the first half. Haller in the pistol look. Singleton behind him. Turns. He is going to give it to him. Slices through the left side, and he's got a first down. Got the first down for Penn State. Matt Bailey on the stop, but moved the sticks across the 30 up to the 32-yard line. Penn State has rushed it now for 81 yards. Now we get a look at Katron Allen checking in. And Anichi Sledge checks in on the front line there for Illinois, the transfer from Auburn. Haven't called his number a lot. 1st and 10, Penn State from their own 32. Tied at 7 apiece. Snap back to Haller, number 15, sets, throws over the middle, slings it in there, it's caught. First down, Tyler Warren with a catch. Up near midfield, just shy of it at about the 46-yard line. So nice pass play, they'll mark it down at the 47. And again, Warren a big target at 6'6", 260 pounds.
Huge. Yeah, at this point, we have to do a better job up front, being more stout. You know, right now I feel like offensively, Penn State is controlling that line of scrimmage, and we're seeing what's happening.
307, 348 at left guard, by the way. 327 at right guard. 1st and 10, Penn State up to the 47-yard line. 15-yard completion to Warren. Here is the snap back to Haller. Gives it to Allen around the left end. 45, 40, still on his feet out of bounds. Matt Bailey shoves him out of bounds. But not before another big gain around the left end. This time by Katron Allen, the junior out of Norfolk. They've got a really good 1-2 punch.
Yeah, they do. And just like we've done a great job of sealing the edge, they did that with us right there. We had no edge player, and then they were able to get a huge chunk on that run.
They put it down at the 39-yard line of Illinois, 1st and 10. Now another run, this time to the right between the hash marks, down to about the 34-yard line. And so a short gain or moderate gain there for Penn State. Haller again so far, 6 out of 7, 66 yards. Allen is the back. Here we go, 2nd and moderate distance. Handoff to Allen, needs the 29-yard line. The Illini pull him down at about the 31, so he'll be a couple of yards shy. Alec Bryant, outside linebacker, had a big game last week at Nebraska with a couple of TFLs and 2 sacks.
Full timeout on the field.
And now we get a timeout as we get an injured Illini.
Looked like Rosiak.
Yeah, Dylan Rosiak maybe. We'll take a break with them here. 7-7, Penn State marching from inside their own 10 to a pretty good spot on the field now. Tied at 7, 3rd and 2, 6.5 to go in the half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Barbasol Shaving Cream. Feeling great starts with a great shave, and a great shave starts with Barbasol's thick and rich moisturizing lather. Start your day off right with Barbasol. This is Fighting Illini Football from Learfield.
At Busey Wealth Management, we're proud to partner with individuals, families, and foundations, ensuring possibilities become achievements. From preserving and enhancing your assets to securing your legacy for future generations, we're focused on your success. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
At Whiffle's Hybrids, we know what it takes to win on the field. Commitment, teamwork, superior performance, and a daily focus on the 100 little things that separate the good ones from the greats. Whiffle's is developed and tested right here in the Corn Belt so that we perform in the Corn Belt better than anyone else, just like you. Whiffle's Hybrids is proud to support Illini football. Oski wow wow.
.25 to go and counting here as the Nittany Lions face a 3rd and 2 at the Illinois 31. They need the Illini 29. Liam Clifford in the backfield goes in motion to the right. Penn State march from deep in their own territory. 7-7 tie. Here's the throw right. Pass is it caught? I think it is. In traffic by somebody from Penn State down around the 26-yard line. I don't know how Clifford caught that. But he's got a first down. He threw it into heavy traffic. So the catch made across the way, and a Penn State first down. They're up to 174 total yards. They've rushed Allen for 46, Singleton for 42, and they're averaging 7.5 yards per play. Got a first down there to the Illinois 27. So a gain of 5. Allar's in the gun, right to left. 5.5 minutes for the half, tied at 7. Snap back. Here is Allar. Play action fake, rolls left. Nobody open, dumps it down. Caught at the 25 by Warren, and he's pelted immediately. It's kind of a safety valve throw to the big tight end. And gets it down inside the 25 to the Illinois 23. So a gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Hurry up mode for Penn State. Snap back to Allar. Throws over the middle. Incomplete. Broken up. Like it was number 16, maybe, Khalil Dinkins, the backup tight end, trying to catch it with 2 Illini who sandwiched him right there at the 10-yard line. They had that one covered up.
Yeah, well, those one of those plays, he missed it, but you have to make a pay for it, right? So that next time he'll have the gator arms.
Dylan Rosiak was shaken up. We'll get an update on him here in just a moment. During the course of this drive by Penn State, they are now 3rd and 6 on the Illinois 23 as we approach the 5-minute mark of the half, tied at 7. 4 receivers to the right now for Drew Allar. Snap back to him, rolls right, throws right, incomplete. Down around the 20-yard line, trying to hit Harrison Wallace. Young man from Montgomery, Alabama, off his hands, led him too much.
You know, it's one of those, especially when they know we're in man, so they try to run those rub-type crossing routes to get somebody open, and luckily he just overthrew him.
Yeah, he just misfired on it. We got about a 40-yard attempt coming up here for Penn State's kicker. And that is going to be Sander Sahadak. For the year, he is 2 of 3 with a long of 43. This one from 40, from the left hash to give Penn State the lead before half. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. He missed it. Oh, he missed it. And the Illini defense has bent, but not broken on that drive for Penn State. He missed it. Well, he's now 2 of 4 on the year.
Timeout on the field.
And so we've got a break. We'll stay here with 4:56 to go in the half. Tied at 7. It stays on the missed field goal by Penn State. Michael Martin on the sideline. Two things. Tell me about the miss and tell me about Rosiak.
So with the miss, it was just a wide left, similar to the kick that we saw against Nebraska last week. Just sailed wide left, had no chance of making it in. Unfortunate for him, but I said pregame that there's a good chance that special teams could play a major factor in this game, especially field goal kicking, and Illinois comes out unscathed from that one.
So left-footed kicker, by the way, too. Go ahead.
And quick update on linebacker Dylan Rosiak. It looked like he came off with a right lower body injury. They were evaluating him. He was trying to get some hydration in. He's questionable to return.
All right, well, we could use him for sure. Dylan Rosiak, one of the leading tacklers for the Illini. 9 tackles, including the game-ending sack last week at Nebraska. Illini Nation listening in tonight here with a 7-7 tie. Verina, Illinois in the basement with friends listening in. Danville, Illinois listening. Lake Jackson, Texas, deep in the heart of Mizzou country in St. Louis. Watching and listening from Dyke Edelman's hometown, Centralia. They give us an ILL. Our buddy Mike Reese down in Carbondale, listening on the Varsity app tonight. Cookeville, Tennessee, with family in Seattle. Bellingham, listening in. Sports Radio 1450 AM. We need that 2007 Kevin Mitchell against Penn State effort tonight. How about that? Somebody says, I was a student trainer, Tom Stalker does, when we played Penn State, featuring John Capoletti in 1972. Time warp moment. We also hosted USC and played in Washington that year. Yeah, we're now all part of the same conference. Oakton, Virginia, San Antonio, Texas with us tonight. Jackson, New Jersey. Can't afford the hotel prices, they say. Go Illini. All right. Geneseo, Illinois. Williamsburg, Virginia. Moline, Illinois. On 12:30 a.m. Go Illini from Tolono, my hometown. Brooklyn, New York. Howell, Michigan. San Marcos, Texas. Fort Wayne, Indiana, ready for a big Illini win. There we go, your home.
Yeah, I was about to say we had to have some Fort Wayne represent. Come on, y'all.
Well, a good half here, Kevin.
Yes.
I mean, the Illini are hanging right in here. Get a little help from special teams there.
Yes, right, and that's the thing. We need help from all sides. You know, when you're playing against a great team. But I really feel if we can continue to do it like we do, it'll be good for us.
Luke Altmaier goes to work, 9 of 13 for the game. The Illini start from their own 23. Fagan is back in at tailback. 7 all tie. Both teams scored on their opening possession. Nobody scored since. Here is the handoff. Altmaier to Fagan, running right, 23, 25, 30. He's open, 40, right sideline, 50, and out of bounds. First down, Illinois, in Penn State territory at the Nittany Lion 44-yard line. A.J. Harris, the corner on the stop. But once Fagan got through there, one of the fastest Illini, even at 250 pounds, he was free. Right up the right sideline.
You know what was impressive is that cut that allowed him to get to that second level, and he exploited it.
Big run, biggest run of the night for Illinois. Fagan still in there. 1st and 10 at the 43 of Penn State. Heading into that student section. Down to 4:24 to go in the half, tied at 7. Now Altmaier says something to Fagan. 2 receivers right. Altmaier gives it to Fagan. Nothing doing. He'll lose yardage. Back out to the 46-yard line. Zane Durant on the stop out of the state of Florida. So that backs him up to the Penn State 45. You'd like to at least get 3 out of this. Again, Penn State won the toss, deferred to the second half. They'll get the ball at the start of the second half. Both Valentine and Fagan are in. That 34-yard run, by the way, by Fagan, the longest Illinois rush this season. The Illini are 2nd and 12, a loss of 2, back at the Penn State 45. Here is Altmaier in the gun. Valentine goes in motion, fakes it to him. Now Altmaier's going to have to run. He's running for his life. Runs right, 40. Angles to the sideline, 35. Holds onto the football. And close to an Illinois first down at the Penn State 33. They're going to give it to him. An hammer in Illinois, first down, a broken play, but a nice run by Altmaier.
What I love is he continues, he's patient. He sees it's not open. He takes it, gets what he can get. I love that.
Altmaier with a nice run, scrambling up the middle, a gain of 13, and another Ameren, Illinois, first down. 2:58 to go in the half. 7-7, Illinois down to the Penn State 32. Fagan is the back, gets the short pitch, trying to turn the corner, and puts the big body down at about the 31-yard line, a gain of 1. For Caden Fagan, Abdul Carter in there, along with Dakari Nelson, a linebacker. Carter's the outstanding player for this defense. He is really something. They moved him from a linebacker to up front, making the transition, named a preseason All-American. Career 116 tackles coming in. He's the disruptor. Disrupted that play. Aiden Laughrey is checked in at tailback. 2nd and 9, Illinois. Actually do give him a yard on that. They marked it further back. Now they move it up, and Brett Bielema wants a timeout. So with 2:05 to go in the half, Brett Bielema calls a timeout. You've got the 2-minute timeout coming up.
Game clock operator, please put 2:08.
So trying to utilize that strategically.
Yeah.
2:05 left, not quite the 2-minute timeout. The Illini total yardage 165, Penn State 182.
Thank you.
The Illini rushed it on that one rush, 34 yards. That's 34. They're 58. Penn State is over 100 yards rushing. First downs even at 11. The Illini going toe-to-toe here in Happy Valley with the number 9 Nittany Lions, who have been consistently good over the years. Last year, 10-3. Outscored Rutgers and Michigan State late by a 69-6 margin. They just keep running into Ohio State and Michigan all the time. Don't play Michigan this year. Laughrey is in. The Illini 2nd and 9 from the Nittany Lion 31, just ahead of the 2-minute timeout. Single back set is Laughrey. Here is the snap back, and the give to Laughrey. Plows ahead down to the 29-yard line, and we'll hit the 2-minute timeout. All right, Nelson on the stop. And this is the 2-minute break, and we'll take it with them. 7-7, Illinois and Penn State on the road here in Happy Valley on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
Looking for a premium cocktail that's guiltless? Look no further than Carbless. The ready-to-drink handcrafted vodka and tequila cocktails contain no carbs, sugar, or gluten, so you can indulge in something delicious without the guilt. With flavors like black raspberry, cranberry, and pineapple, Carbless has something for everyone, so why not give it a try? When it comes to indulging in a premium ready-to-drink cocktail with Carbless, less is more. Find them online and at retailers near you.
Illini football lives here.
The Illini win it!
This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
finally coming up at halftime with the Kloss Equipment halftime show. Scores around the Big Ten. A busy day today in the Big Ten. The Illini are off next week and then back home early October against Purdue. Closer to mid-October, actually. And then, of course, the Michigan game coming up in mid-October. Fagan is the back. Illinois is 3rd and 7 from the 29 of Penn State. Deadlocked at 7. Coming out of the 2-minute timeout. The Illini have 1 timeout left for this half. Penn State gets the ball to start the second half. Altmaier is 9 of 13 for 107 yards and a touchdown early in this game to Carson Goda. Bryant in motion. Here's the snap back. Rush coming. Altmaier's going to pull it down. Now he's looking. Is he going to run it? He is. Flag comes down. He's shy of the first down anyway. At about the 25, he needed the 22, and it might be holding here. We'll see.
Yeah.
You think so? They helped him a little too much around the corner?
I didn't see it as a hold. I didn't see that, but typically around that area, though.
All right, let's see what our referee says. He's the official word. They're pointing as to where to spot the football, or at least where he was out of bounds.
Personal foul.
Okay.
Unnecessary roughness.
That's what, right.
Number 3. The penalties enforced half the distance to the goal line. It's an automatic.
And just like last week in Nebraska, the other team is helping us out here with penalties on key downs. You saw that, Michael?
Yeah, I did. An Illinois receiver got leveled by a Penn State defender, and before Altmaier even had an opportunity to throw the ball, and he was looking for him. So pretty clear that you can't do that, and Illinois gets a fresh set of downs, or should get a fresh set of downs because of it.
They do, I believe. Yep. Ball is moved all the way down to the 14-yard line of Penn State. 1st and 10, Illinois just inside the Penn State 14 after the personal foul penalty. Chance to retake the lead. 7-0 Illinois. 7-7 tie. 154. Here's a hand up the middle. Fagan carrying tacklers inside the 10. Down close to another first down near the 4-yard line.
Yes.
And the clock at 1:45. Jalen Reed on the stop. And I think somebody, the Illini, or is Penn State called a timeout? Penn State called the timeout this time. 7-7. Illinois had the lead 7-0. Penn State caught them on a touchdown run, direct snap to Tyler Warren. Penn State missed a go-ahead field goal potentially just a couple of minutes ago. The Illini now with 1:45 to go in the half are 2nd and 1. They can get a first down without a touchdown. And a good response to the Illini, to the Penn State drive by Illinois' offense here.
I think they've done a great job, Brian, of just taking what the defense has given us, and then also making plays, and not letting the first drive or the first play hinder them, even if it's a negative play.
Mm-hmm. And Fagan's starting to get warmed up here. 10 carries, 58 yards with a long of 34. Fagan is the back. The Illini are 2nd and 1. A lot of options here at the Penn State 4-yard line. Into the teeth of that student section, waving their pom-poms. Left to right, Illinois. This is where we won the game in 9 overtimes 3 years ago. Here is the sneak. And Altmaier, boy, he almost got in. He's all the way down to the 2. He almost just kept going on the quarterback sneak.
The ruling on the field is a first down.
And it is a first down.
Team timeout, Penn State.
Yes. And now Penn State takes another timeout. As Josiah Izzard with the stop. What's the key to a good sneak? Well, obviously the push, but you've been on the defensive side, but
that's tough to stop now, regardless, right? And then now, you almost see it to where now these players after the what was it called, the Bush push, the Reggie Bush push. Now you're seeing teams. That's the design play, right? And so, it's tough because sometimes you don't, especially last year, it's just good to see us getting those fourth and shorts or those short plays because we struggled with that last year, and so that's good to see. 1st and goal at the 2. Now Penn State's using timeouts here because they want to try to get the ball back, right, before halftime. Try to do a double dip. 7-7 tie. Illinois 1st and goal at the Penn State 2, trying to punch it in here. I see Brandon Henderson is checked in, number 94.
75 is now 94.
Yeah, he's in there. Fagan is the back. Illinois 1st and goal Everybody's pointing at Henderson, of course. He caught the touchdown last week. Illinois at the Penn State 2, trying to retake the lead. High snap. Ball is on the turf. Fagan picks it up and a loss of yardage. The Illini are lucky they still have it.
Yeah.
It's outside the 10-yard line, back to the 11. Zakeem Wheatley and Abdul Carter.
Charge timeout.
Were big time there.
Penn State.
Just a bad snap, or he didn't see it coming. 1:35. Now that changes the equation a little bit here. You're first and goal at the 2. Now you're second and a goal back at the 11.
Yeah. Those are the plays that are inexcusable, especially being in the red zone and high stakes game. You gotta execute on that. There's no excuse for that.
And Fagan is the one who recovered it. He had to go chase it back to the 11-yard line. That ball was sitting out there on a dangerous place. Michael Martin.
Well, with the longer distance, now you may have an opportunity to have a middling play, not go straight for the end zone, and try to burn off a little bit more clock. Obviously not ideal to be knocked back 6 or so yards, but you can make a little bit something good out of something bad.
All right, the Illini lose 9 yards on that play, back to the 11. Second and goal at the 11 of Penn State. Tied at 7 late in the first half. Valentine is in, as well as Fagan. Altmaier in the shotgun. 2 receivers either side. Now they send a man in motion. And here is a fake handoff, and Altmaier is down. He loses more yardage. Back at the 14-yard line, Akeem Beeman, the defensive tackle, blew up that play. Looked like a fake reverse.
Yeah. And the one positive about that is you continue to get that clock rolling, and so controlling that is key. But we'll see what we do on this next play.
So now it's third and goal. Back at the 14-yard line. We're going the wrong way here. Altmaier talking to all of his linemen. Fagan is out there at tailback. 3 receivers, including Bryant, Beatty, and Franklin to the right. The Illini do have 1 timeout left. Tied at 7, and now they're going to use it.
Yeah, they look a little confused down there in the right receiver corps.
Illinois. 30 seconds.
Now, the Penn State fans, of course, they saw, and Brett Bielema made just kind of an offhanded reference to white energy, whatever that was. But if you listen to the whole context of what he said, but of course they're not going to do that here. But the context was he was praising the Penn State fans for their energy and what they bring and so forth. And he was very complimentary of some of the former Nittany Lion players looking after Joe Paterno's wife and all of that. But that all got lost.
Yeah.
they brought that back up on the video board. And of course, you'll take any advantage you can get.
Right.
So they're letting him hear it down there, and Altmaier just couldn't get anything going, so they had to burn a timeout. 168 total yards for Illinois, 107th for Altmaier passing, with 1 touchdown to Carson Goda. Tyler Warren a direct snap run of 3 yards for Penn State. Penn State missed a field goal that allowed Illinois to go from their own 23 down to the Penn State 2, but now they've kind of stumbled their way back to the 14. 53 seconds for the half, tied at 7. Third and goal, Illinois at the 14. 3 receivers to the right. Snap back to Altmaier. Pressure coming. Lob to the end zone. Bryant fell down. Incomplete. He fell down at the 10. He was supposed to be where it says State in Penn State, and he was nowhere close. So the defense holds. And
intentional grounding. Offense number 9.
Now they call intentional grounding.
Calls it down at the spot of the foul.
Now how can that be?
The receiver slipped.
The receiver slipped. Brett Bielema was out there on the field going, he slipped. He just literally fell down.
Come on,
and Brett Bielema's reading him the riot act right now. 7-7 tie. And if it's loss of down, now suddenly we've gone from first and goal at the 2 for Illinois, all the way out where they're going to have to kick a 44-yard field goal. And David Alano is ready to kick this one here. After Penn State missed a field goal.
The intentional grounding has a 10-second runoff option. Penn State is declining that option. The game clock will start on the snap.
Okay, so Penn State will decline the 10-second runoff. Brett Bielema was still upset on that sideline.
Yeah. which he should. I mean,
he clearly slipped.
Yeah, Stevie Wonder even saw that one. So, that's horrible. That was horrible.
The ball now is being snapped at the 22, so now it's going to be a 40-yard. So they want to save the extra seconds, I guess, with 48 seconds left. It's a shorter field goal for Illinois, so I guess that's the good news out of all of this. 7-7 tie. Illinois trying to take the lead here at number 9, Penn State. Alano will line it up. For the year, he's 7 of 8. This one from 40, and now somebody jumped for Illinois. Boy, that crowd's really causing havoc down there.
74. 5-yard penalty, still 4th down.
So still 4th down. So the Illini are now backed up. Now we're back to a 45-yard attempt.
Jeez.
Illinois was just at the 2-yard line, first and goal here about a minute ago. And student section's in full voice, stuff to our right. 7-7 tie, 48 seconds for the half. Robertson will hold it. Olano will kick it. 45-yard attempt for the lead. Kick on the way, and the kick is no good. Each side has missed one. And so we fight to a draw again. So we'll take a break. 7-all. The Illini were first and goal at the 2. They miss the field goal. After this, timeout. 7-7 Illinois and PSU on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
Some of football's greatest legends have taken the field for the Fighting Illini. Now a legend can take the field at your place. With AHW's Build and Price tool, you can create the John Deere riding mower, compact tractor, or gator that fits your exact needs and budget. Try out the Build and Price tool online at ahwllc.com and start dominating in your field. Or stop by one of our 18 locations. AHW, proud sponsors of Fighting Illini football.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzers now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Nearly perfect in field goals. Alano was 7 of 8. His only miss was from 50-plus. That one, though, he missed left from 45, and the Illini get turned away at the gate after being first and goal at the 2. Penn State doesn't have a lot of time. 44 seconds for the half. They start first and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Still tied at 7 here with 44 seconds to go in the half. Drew Allar, the quarterback. Big number 15 with a tailback to his right. They're going to throw here, though, to the right. It is caught across the 40-yard line. First down. Penn State move the chains all the way up to the 42-yard line to Harrison Wallace III, who had 3 catches last year. At 146 yards receiving this year. He just caught a simple pattern to the right for a Penn State first down. Both teams had a field goal to try to take the lead, and both missed. 7 all time, late in the half. Allar in the gun. Allen rolls right. Now he's going to lob it right. Is Allar, and it's incomplete.
The defense.
On the right side, I think Matt Bailey was back there defensively. Penn State approaching 200 yards of offense, but a little route out to the right there just overshot it.
Yeah, both offenses have been moving the ball, you know, and the thing is, with us, we have to make a play when it's needed, so we'll see what happens on this drive.
About the job Matt Bailey does out there, man.
Amazing.
He's really good. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. It is 2nd and 10 from their own 42. Here for Penn State, trying to get points on the board. Late in the half, trying to do the double dip here. Snap back to Allar. Looks to throw right. Warren can't hold on. Across midfield, incomplete. At about the Illinois 47-yard line. Illini had him covered up with another off throw there by Allar. Now it's 3rd and 10. Penn State. Both teams, well, Penn State's out of timeouts. Yeah. Illinois does have 1, it looks like. Allar now 9 of 14, 89 yards. They still have it at their own 42. We're down to 30 seconds for the half. 7-7, Illinois and Penn State. Looked early like we were going to have a shootout.
Right.
And now it's 7-7 late in the half. Allar in motion, back to pass. Out of the shotgun, they almost had him, and now they do. They drop him, they sack him. Back inside the 40-yard line at the 38-yard line as the Illini close the pocket, and Gabe Ackus, one of the guys in there for the Illini on that defense. And boy, do they need that.
Oh.
Down to 8 seconds, that might end the half. I think it will.
Way to get off the field.
Well, we'll call it a draw. And Penn State gambling, trying to get up the field, and 2 incompletions and a sack by the Illini defense. They have 2 of those tonight. And we go to the locker rooms, tied at 7 here in Happy Valley. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. Back in 10 seconds for station ID on Illinois football from Learfield. The Penn State Nittany Lions and Illinois tied at 7 here. We'll talk to Coach here in just a moment. He's discussing something with the officials, which I'm thinking is that intentional grounding, I'm sure, where the Illini receiver slipped. It's pretty clear. They called, he's still pointing that direction. Penn State 21-6 all time against Illinois. They've built their great Big Ten record over the years against the Illini at 21-6, 24-2 against Indiana, 42-3 against Maryland, 31-2 against Rutgers, and 16-3 against Purdue all time. But it's been the big boys, Michigan and Ohio State. They have losing records against both of those teams at 10-17 against Michigan, 14-25 against Ohio State. And at one point, they had won 12 in a row heading into last year against the Big Ten West, the old teams from that. Brett Bielema still is out at about the 40-yard line with 3 officials around him as the halftime clock has started, and now he finally walks away.
I love it.
And so he was not happy.
I love it.
Brett Bielema 3-4 all time against Penn State. We'll get him here in a moment with Michael Martin. But first, he's got to do TV. Again, the Illini in that first half, total yardage 160, 107 through the air, just 53 on the ground, 34 of those on 1 carry by Caden Fagan. The Illini had a golden opportunity to get away, 1st and goal at the 2, and then wound up with a bad snap, some penalties, eventually an intentional grounding that was called, and then they missed a 45-yard field goal right at the end of the half. All right, let's go to Michael.
Coach, I'll keep it quick. What are your thoughts on the first half? What do you need in the second half?
Well, we got to do a better job of scoring opportunities. Obviously, we had a 1st and goal on the 4 and came away with nothing. We got to do well to convert.
Thanks, Coach.
All right. Well, he's up the tunnel. He's not happy, I don't think, with how that half ended for sure. Partly at the officiating and partially with his team unable to punch it in. Right. Steve Kelly has the halftime show coming up here with scores and highlights, a recap here of tonight's ball game. 7-7 tie at half here in Happy Valley on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
No matter where your home field is,
Dynagrow seed is at home on any acre. With a proven track record for consistent performance year after year, Dynagrow delivers innovative seed solutions to maximize your local acre. Purchase confidently, knowing you have a team who understands your land with the right seed that is designed to thrive in your local conditions. Book your seed today at your local Nutrient Ag Solutions or visit dynagrowseed.com to learn more.
In the heartland, where ambition thrives, there are those who are made and those who are made for more. Just like the Illini on game day, Kloss, a leading producer of ag equipment, unleashes the power of ambition in the field. Discover why our cutting-edge machinery and unwavering support aren't just a promise, they're a commitment to your success. Because at Kloss, we know you are made for more. Visit your Kloss dealer or CLAAS.com.
Today's game is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Looking for a career path with flexibility and great pay and benefits? Go to progressive.com/careers and apply online today. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
Man, I'd love to go to an Illini game, but I don't feel like dealing with the traffic.
You know you can park and ride the 280 transport with the Champaign-Urbana Mass Transit District. It's easy and only costs $2 round trip. Or you can pay on your phone in the Token Transit app.
Yeah, MTD's awesome, but I don't know if I want to drive all the way down to Urbana.
So take the intercity bus or the train to Illinois Terminal, then ride MTD to the game. It's all on their website, mtd.org.
For generations, hardworking people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales. Here we go! This is the Fighting Illini halftime show on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield. Brought to you by Kloss, ag equipment that is made for more. Visit CLAAS.com. And by U of I Credit Union, the Illinois Signature Cashback Card. Introducing cashback with the official credit card of the Fighting Illini.
We are at halftime in Happy Valley. Nothing has been determined as yet, as both teams went down the field the first time they had the football and scored touchdowns. And that's all the scoring we had in the first half. 7-7 here at halftime. Each team with a touchdown, each team with a missed field goal. Welcome into the Kloss Halftime Report. Steve Kelly with you. And we're going to recap the first half briefly to look at some other scores around the Big Ten. A couple of games in progress tonight as we speak. Besides this ball game, Illinois and Penn State 7-7 at the half. Also at the half, number 3 Ohio State leads Michigan State 24-7. On the national scene, number 4 Alabama has a second quarter lead over number 2 Georgia 28-7. Some interesting scores earlier in the day, earlier in the weekend. Last night, Rutgers beat Washington 21-18. Today, Indiana over Maryland 42-28. Nebraska over Indiana Nebraska over Purdue 28-10. It was Michigan 27, Minnesota 24. USC ranked number 13 over Wisconsin 38-21. Here at halftime, at sold-out to Beaver Stadium in University Park, Pennsylvania, the Illini and the Penn State Nittany Lions are tied at 7-7 here at halftime.
Hi, I'm Scott Beatty. On today's Carl Sports Medicine Medical Minute, we're visiting with Carl's Vice President for Research, Dr. Jennifer Erdley. Carl has become a regional center for hospital research. Dr. Erdley shares why that's so important.
Hospital research really underpins our ability to understand new diseases and provide new interventions and approaches that improve the outcomes for our patients and ultimately the health of our community. Clinical trials are actually a big part of hospital-based research. They really provide valuable information regarding safety and efficacy of various medical interventions by controlling the treatment variables. Trials deliver some real-world clinical information that's really crucial to comparing the use of medications, different medical devices, and diagnostics to ensure we match the right patients with the right treatments.
And important research efforts are happening right now at Carl.
We're really super excited about the 7 Tesla MRI program. This is a cutting-edge imaging device that wouldn't normally be available in a place like this. This is a partnership between the University of Illinois, the College of Medicine, the Beckman Institute, and Carl scientists and researchers and clinicians that's accelerating our ability to bring new imaging technologies quickly into clinical use and diagnostic approaches that can help us more quickly diagnose diseases like multiple sclerosis and Alzheimer's disease.
Also going on right now, clinical trials for cancer and hands-on experiences for medical students from the University of Illinois. There's more at carl.org. Carl, the official healthcare provider of Fighting Illini Athletics.
We are at halftime with the score 7-7, Illinois and Penn State. We've got more coming up for you. We'll take a look at a couple of highlights and, of course, the first half stats when we continue on the Kloss Equipment halftime show from Learfield.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Accumulation, preservation, generation. At Busey Bank, these are the principles we use to build meaningful financial partnerships with our clients and their families. With sound advice and vast resources, partner with Busey for a personalized approach to your legacy. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
Hail to the orange. Hail to the blue. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
Primient is proud to celebrate agriculture today and every day, on the field and off. We were founded on the potential of agriculture more than 100 years ago, and our more than 1,500 employees embrace this heritage as we look to tomorrow. To learn more about how Primient teams are working to enrich lives through plant-based solutions across the food, feed, and industrial ingredients markets, visit the Primient website at primient.com and follow us on LinkedIn.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue, whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home. Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
We're at halftime. Happy Valley. Game tied 7-7. Steve Kelly on the Kloss halftime report. You know, game-changing performance on your farm begins with ag equipment that's made for more. Discover the entire lineup of Kloss tractors, combines, harvesters, and more. Visit Kloss.com for more information. Here are a couple of the highlights. Really, the two scoring plays in the first half. Illinois received the opening kickoff and went on about a 78-yard drive right out of the gate.
Illinois first and goal from the 4 of Penn State. Allmeyer throws it to the right. Got a man open. Caught. Touchdown, Illinois. Touchdown, Illinois. To the right side. And the Illini have the touchdown.
Carson Goda, the tight end, on the receiving end of that Luke Altmeyer pass. Illinois had a 7-0 lead at that point. But also on their first possession, Penn State put a very similar drive on the board, going 8 plays for 75 yards, resulting in their touchdown.
2 receivers right, 1 left, single back set, quarterback draw. This is Tyler Warren. Checks into the game, and he dives across the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. And that's what they like to do with him.
That was a direct snap to Tyler Warren, who's a tight end / fullback. He does a little bit of everything. He took it in for the tying score of a 7-7 at the end of the first quarter, and 7-7 here at halftime. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the first half stats and more on the Kloss Equipment halftime show from Learfield.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I've finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
Today's game is brought to you by Barbasol Shaving Cream. Barbasol delivers a thick lather and close, comfortable shave for half the price of gels. Why pay more for a great shave? Choose Barbasol. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
When it comes to your home starting lineup, you want a superstar on your side. That's a John Deere from AHW. With our online building price tool, you can create the riding mower, compact utility tractor, or gator that fits your exact needs and budget. A machine that's in a field all by itself. Try out the building price tool online at ahwllc.com or stop by one of our 18 locations. AHW, proud sponsors of Fighting Illini football.
This is the when art flourishes, everyone flourishes commitment. This is the let's revitalize our neighborhoods commitment. This is the roll up our sleeves and pitch in commitment. This is Busey, where our commitment to strengthen our communities is a top priority through energetic, engaged volunteers, through monetary support, community leadership, and advocacy. Because Busey Bank is more than a bank that does well, we're a bank that does good. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
A 7-7 ball game at Penn State. Illinois scored first, Penn State second, both on the first drives of the ball game, and that's where we stand at halftime as we take a look at the first half stats. Brought to you by Kloss Equipment you could count on for all your harvesting needs. Total yards in the ball game: 193 for Penn State, 160 for the Illini. Passing yards: 107 for Illinois, 89 for the Nittany Lions. Rushing yardage: 104 for Penn State, 53 for the Fighting Illini. Penalties: each team penalized 3 times in the first half. First downs, pretty close: 13 for Illinois, 12 for Penn State. Third down conversions: 3 for 6 for the Illini, 2 for 5 for Penn State. Sacks in the ballgame: Penn State has 2 sacks on Luke Altmaier. Illinois has a couple of sacks as well, but Penn State has 7 total tackles for loss. Luke Altmaier, 9 for 13, 107 yards and a touchdown in the first half. Caden Fagan is the leading rusher for Illinois, 10 carries for 58 yards. Leading receiver is Zachary Franklin, 4 receptions, 49 yards in that first half of play. For Penn State, the quarterback Drew Aller, 9 for 14, 89 yards in the first half, and their leading rusher is Singleton and Allen, both with 46 and 42 yards respectively. That's a look at the first half stats, brought to you by Kloss Equipment you can count on for all your harvesting needs. Second half kickoff is coming up. Penn State will get the football when we get going again at Beaver Stadium. This has been the Kloss Equipment halftime show from Learfield.
With
a strong foundation and commitment to quality. IBEW Local 601, Painters District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. IBEW Local 601, Painters District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together we are building the Illini.
In Illinois, 96% of farms are family-owned and operated. I'm James Deal, a farm kid from McLean County, and my family's part of that 96%. My mom and dad are passionate about growing safe food and fuel and about farming better today than yesterday. If you want to learn more about Illinois farm families like mine, visit www.watchusgrow.org/corn.
This message is brought to you by the Illinois Corn Checkoff.
This is Fighting Illini Football from Learfield.
Can we cure cancer? What can we learn from history to make a better today? What in our culture and biology makes us unique? How can I change the world? The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois is asking the big questions that lead us all forward. LAS students, faculty, and alumni find the answers through research, creativity, and personal growth. You have questions? Seek your answers in LAS. Find out more at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Illinois and Penn State tied at 7 here as we rejoin you from Happy Valley with Illinois and the Nittany Lions deadlocked at 7. Tonight's game brought to you by the U of I's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, asking the big questions that lead us forward, finding the answers through research, creativity, and personal growth. Seek your own answers through LAS. Learn how at go.illinois.edu/LAS. And by Ameren. When it comes to energy, action speaks louder than words. That's why Ameren Illinois works hard to make sure you have the energy you need. That's why we put savings tools in your hands so you can take action. Learn more about saving money and energy with energy-efficient rebates and incentives at Ameren.com/rebates. Along with Kevin Mitchell, I'm Brian Barnhart. Kevin Mitchell played here once in Happy Valley as an Illini, and the Illini have won twice in this building, 2010, and then, of course, 3 years ago with the famous 9 overtime win, 20-18 on the Casey Washington catch in the end zone off to our right. But what do you make of the first half? Pat Bryant, only one catch, by the way, for 17 yards. But overall impressions, I guess.
I mean, who knew at first, when it went back-to-back scores on both sides, right? And like I was talking about earlier, just settling in. I think defensively we've done a good job of bending and not breaking. Obviously, we're a little disappointed. You get all the way down to the 2-yard line and not come away with anything. I think now we're 17 for 18 in red zone. But we need to do a better job of just continuing to just play our game and making the plays when we need to and covering up that hidden yardage, especially when it comes to those 2 running backs. Those running backs, they show you why they're good, and we need to do a better job of just wrapping up and, like I said, eliminating that hidden yardage.
Yeah, the Illini had been 16 of 16, then 17 of 17 in the red zone since October of last year. They had gone 36 straight trips. They had scored at least something in the red zone. Kickoff retrieved by Singleton with a catch at the 10, running the kickoff ahead to the 20 and across the 25 to the 26-yard line. So he got one more yard than he would have had if he fair caught it, but he returned it and got a nice little return out of it. Singleton for Penn State. All right, Drew Allar goes to work. The Illini here, Kevin, have shown that, hey, they belong on this stage here tonight. Yes. National TV and everything.
Yes, confidence. This is what we're talking about as far as when you believe you can accomplish anything. And so we'll see how this second half plays out.
7-all here as we start the second half. Singleton is the tailback. He had 42 yards in that first half. Allar again 9 of 14 for 89. 7-all tie. Warren goes in motion, and the handoff to Singleton puts his head down, carrying tacklers, and he's close to a first down all the way up at the 35-yard line. He gets 9 on the opening carry, gives him an 111 for the game on the ground. Xavier Scott on the stop for the Illini defense, the fourth leading tackler on the team. Had 7 tackles last year in that 30-13 loss to the Nittany Lions. So Penn State with a good gain of 9 on the opening carry of the second half. 2nd and 1 from their own 35. Right to left now in the white helmets, blue tops, and white pants. Man in motion. Comes right to left, and here is a keeper. Allar running left. He's got the first down across the 40, and then finally knocked off his feet. Miles Scott got him, but not before he gets up to the 44-yard line. So he picks up another chunk. And again, Allar can do that. He's had a couple of rushing touchdowns this year. They just designed play there.
Yeah, he shows the athletic ability to be multidimensional. That's tough to defend.
In the slot is Warren. 2 receivers left, 1 right from the left hash. Opening moments of the third quarter. They send a man in motion. Allar with a play action. Now he's dropping back. Now he's in trouble. Now he's going to run. Now he's going to throw, and at the feet of Warren, it's incomplete. Boy,
that could have been a lot worse.
That could have been a lot worse. You're right. And for Penn State, they had him dead to right almost in the backfield there. Then he ran it left, and then he decided to dump it down to Warren right at his feet. Well, somebody blew up there that play in a hurry up the middle for the Illini. No, Ackus was the guy in there. All right, so now Penn State 2nd and 10 at their own 44, just underway third quarter. Here in Happy Valley, tied at 7. Send a receiver in motion, pistol look with a tailback behind him, Singleton. And now here is Singleton around the right end. Great open field tackle as he crossed the 45, got close to the 47. Torrey Cox Jr. with a great open field tackle. That's how you do it.
I mean, the thing is, they've been doing that all year as far as those DBs making plays and wrapping up. That was a great job by Cox.
Yeah, from Ohio University, of course, had the highlight reel interception last week in Lincoln. His dad played 5 years in the NFL with Tampa Bay. He's got the good instincts. Penn State is now 3rd and 7 after a gain of 3 from their own 47. 2 receivers either side, tied at 7 here in Happy Valley. Allar is in the gun. Throwing here, back to pass, short drop, in trouble, and he throws it to the right, caught by Singleton, who gets a first down. He did not have the first down where he caught it at about the 47, 48-yard line of Illinois, but he rambled a couple of more yards and got the first down. Good play by Singleton out of the backfield as the pocket was closing in around Allar. So now a first down for Penn State. They have another one. They're up to 14 in this game. 1st and 10 at the Illinois 44-yard line. Now maybe changing the play. Allen is checked in at tailback. Warren is out there as a big tight end at 6'6". Now they move Allen to the right of the quarterback, Allar. And he gives it to Allen. Up the middle goes number 13, and he picks up another chunk of yards down to the Illinois 37 for 7 more yards. Just kind of opening some cracks there in the middle of the defense.
Up front. We got to be more stout.
Dylan Rosiak on the stop. Good to see him back out there. And now what? Flags all over the place.
Looked like they weren't set offensively, right?
False start is the preliminary signal.
Prior to the ball being snapped, false start. Offense number 66. 5-yard penalty. It's still second down.
Bruce Shelton, 6'5" junior, who's played 23 games at Penn State. Very experienced line. Again, the Outland candidate there in Wormley. Always have good, solid offensive lines at Penn State for sure. So now it is 2nd and 8. 5-yard penalty. Penn State picks up their 4th of the game. Now they're back at the Illinois 42. 7-all tie, 11.5 to go in the third. Snap back to Allar. Throws right and caught. Tough catch. Looks like Warren at about the 35-yard line of Illinois.
Can't do much about that. Can't do much about that one.
He just put it right where he Only he can catch it, I think. And Warren again, who does just everything for this team. Last week has done well throughout the year. 5 catches against Kent State. Last year had a touchdown against Illinois. 146 yards receiving against Bowling Green. It is 3rd and 1. He got almost the first down. They are at about the Illinois 35. Here is Allar in trouble. He's going to have to unload it. Incomplete. At the feet of his receiver at about the 33-yard line, and now we get a late flag.
Man.
Oh, what's this about?
Looked like might have been on Bailey.
Well, we'll have to see because that flag came really late. The pass was incomplete. Good pressure up the middle by the Illini defensive line, and Allar dumped it down.
Thrown, holding, defense number 17. 10-yard penalty includes an automatic.
Called for holding. He was trying to keep track of the receiver over there, Luke Reynolds, 85, and apparently held on to him. I didn't see that, but
didn't see it. And the way they threw it late, that had me shocked too, right?
Yeah. 10:41 to go in the third. Now first down for Penn State with a penalty at the Illinois 25. Defensive holding on Illinois. Singleton is back in at running back. And they've alternated them. They each have about 50 yards. Penn State on the opening drive of the third quarter. Deadlocked at 7 with the Illini. Here is Singleton to the right side. Slides through. Always going forward there. And down, inside the 20? Close to inside the 20 at about the 19. Hurry up mode here for Penn State. Dennis Briggs Jr. on the stop. Hurry up mode. It is 2nd and 4, the gain of 6. Allar with a quick hitter over the middle. Caught. 1st and goal, Penn State. Down close to the 5-yard line. Down to the 7-yard line. Harrison Wallace, one of his favorite receiver targets, with the catch. And Penn State with a chance to retake the lead. Here is the snap back. And the handoff up the middle to the tailback. Singleton, not a whole lot there. It's their 1st and goal at the 7, and now they get it down closer to the 5. So a gain of a couple for Penn State. Yet Illinois had it 1st and goal at the 2 late in the half and couldn't get it in. They eventually missed a field goal. Had a bad snap and a couple of penalties. And an intentional grounding that Brett Bielema wasn't very happy about. Spent a couple of minutes discussing it with the officials right before half. Now it is 2nd and goal at the 5. The back is Singleton. Tied at 7 here early in the third. 9:24 for the third quarter. Allar in the gun. Singleton to his left. Handoff to Singleton into the middle of the line. And the Illini push him back. He got to about the 4, maybe the 3, and that was it. So a gain of 1. 9:05 to go in the third and moving. It would be huge to hold them to a field goal here. Penn State with 257 yards of total offense. They need 4 yards here to punch it in. Singleton lines up. Watch out for Warren here. He's always dangerous. And I think Warren is in there, right? He's taking the snap. Yep, he scored earlier. He's going to hand it off. Running around the left end. Touchdown, Penn State. Singleton is in. Singleton got it from Warren. Ran it around the left end. Penn State with a lead. 13-7. Now, when Warren comes in there, he presents so many problems, you don't know what he's going to do. He took a direct snap earlier. And Penn State in front because for the first time, Illinois led early, 7-0. Penn State tied them on the 2 opening possessions of the game. And now here opening the third, Penn State punches it in. The extra point coming up here. And it is up, and it is good by Sadehat. And with that, we'll take a break. So Haydak drills it through, and it's 14-7 Nittany Lions with 8:38 to go, and they chew up 12 plays, 74 yards to take the lead. Timeout on the field here in the third. 14-7 Penn State on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is the run my own business dream. This is the colleges paid for dream. This is the retire early dream. This is Busey, where your dreams and possibilities become moments through trusted guidance and expertise. through lifelong relationships. Because we're here to help you achieve the life you've always envisioned. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
With a strong foundation and commitment to quality, IBEW Local 601, Painters District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. IBEW Local 601, Painters District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together we are building the Illini.
Is proud to celebrate agriculture today and every day, on the field and off. We were founded on the potential of agriculture more than 100 years ago, and our more than 1,500 employees embrace this heritage as we look to tomorrow. To learn more about how Primient teams are working to enrich lives through plant-based solutions across the food, feed, and industrial ingredients markets, visit the Primient website at primient.com and follow us on LinkedIn.
We know you're a fan, but is Illini pride in your blood? Here's your chance to prove it. This season, Abbott and the Big Ten are kicking off the largest blood donation competition of our lifetime to fight one of the worst blood shortages in a generation. Simply visit bigten.org/Abbott to sign up for the We Give blood drive and help settle once and for all that the fighting Illini give the most spirit. Again, visit bigten.org/Abbott to sign up.
With Kevin Mitchell, our entire crew here as we look at it high atop the Beaver Stadium here. They're going to renovate this place over the next few years, and it's 106,000 strong, all wearing white. And the Illini just gave up a touchdown. Tyler Warren came in and handed the ball off to Singleton, who got his third touchdown of the year for the Nittany Lions. The Illini drop a couple of men deep. Kanari Wilcher as Wosu will kick it off, number 99. And they sing during timeouts. They do all kinds of things here.
A live environment, Brian.
It is. Yeah, 14-7 Penn State now as we're midway through the third quarter. They chewed up a lot of time. 74 yards, 12 plays. Kickoff, and it will bounce in the back of the end zone off to our left over the head of Kanari Wilcher. 1st and 10, Illinois at the 25. But Tyler Warren is like that rescue wedge on the golf course. He can do anything.
Yeah. It's been impressive how he's everywhere. I mean, he's been improving himself time and time again. We have to figure out ways to stop him. And then also that quarterback has done a phenomenal job utilizing his legs. So we have to do a better job of containing.
So Caden Fagan will check in here at tailback. The Illini with 58 yards from Fagan, 34 on one carry. They start 1st and 10 at their own 25. Big drive here midway through the third quarter after Penn State just took the lead. Snap back, Altmaier. Play action, throw over the middle. Zachary Franklin is there at the 35-yard line, but a flag is down back around the 20-yard line. It's Franklin with another slant pattern. He's got 5 catches for 49 yards, but...
Illegal shift. Offense number 17. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So illegal shift. Somebody just moved early.
That's tough right there,
you know. The difference is between illegal shift and false start. But, but it's a penalty, so the Illini lose 5 yards. It would have been close to a first down. Now they're 1st and 15 back at their own 20. Down 14-7. Snap back. Here is the handoff, and nothing doing, but now Fagan was rolling left. Now he's running right, and he gets a couple of yards out of nothing. That's making lemonade out of lemons there. Zakee Wheatley, the tackler there, a safety for Penn State. So he got a couple of yards out of it. He was almost going to lose 4 or 5. Fagan is still in there. Arkin is in at tight end. 2 receivers left. 2nd and 13, Illinois. At their own 22, and now the crowd picks up the noise again.
That's that pressure off the edge.
This really bothered us late in the half. Here comes the snap. Allmeyer throwing left. Caught by Tanner Arkin. He's tripped up. Good open field tackle down there at about the 22-yard line. No gain. Kobe King on the stop. He's a good one. Now the Illini are 3rd and long, and you got to stay out of these on the road. Down 14-7 to Penn State. Alabama winning their game big over Georgia tonight, so a lot of eyes probably just tuned in. Eyes and ears listening in. Here in sold-out Beaver Stadium. 3rd and 13, Illinois. Down 14-7, under 7 to go in the 3rd. 3 receivers right, 1 left. Pressure coming, blitz. Altmaier steps up, pulls it down, throws. It's knocked down, incomplete. Got deflected into the arms of a defenseman back there, but incomplete. And the Illini are going to have to punt it. Danny Dennis Sutton was there, and he was saying, hey, I picked that off, but nope, it was knocked down. Now Robertson is in to punt. Hugh Robertson, the 31-year-old Australian. We got 2 Australian punters in the game tonight. I know that's shocking. Saunders is deep. Penn State could get decent field position here. They just took the lead here in the 3rd. 14-7, Penn State. Robertson to get it away. And now what? False start?
Yes.
Yep. And the players for Penn State are egging on the crowd. They keep it up. This is at the other end of the student section, by the way, off to our left. The students are off to the right.
Prior to the ball being snapped, false start. Kicking team number 42. 5-yard penalty.
And it's particularly bothered us, Kevin, on special teams.
Yes, like I said earlier, we got to lock and load, even settle on special teams, right?
All right, so now we're punting inside our own 5. That's where Robertson is. 14-7 Penn State. 6:45 to go in the 3rd. Snap to Robertson. Steps to the right. Kicks it. And Saunders with a fair catch back at the 42-yard line, his own. Caden Saunders with the fair catch. And with that, we'll take a break. 6:39 for the 3rd. Penn State's gone ahead 14-7 over Illinois on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Health Alliance is a proud sponsor of Fighting Illini football. And when it comes to protecting you and your family, our offense is just as good as our defense. With benefits like fitness discounts, screenings, and care coordination, Health Alliance tackles health problems before they start. Plus, our customer service resolves 96% of member issues on the first call. So choose a health plan that puts your health and well-being first. Health Alliance. Many members, one alliance. Learn more about us at healthalliance.org/together.
Today's game is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Get renter's insurance to protect the things that make your place a home, including coverage for theft or damage. Visit Progressive.com. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
What's one way to enjoy Illini football? From a great seat. One that's yellow, comfortable, and lets you handle the tough yardage. So pop in your earbuds, put the game on, and take your seat on a new John Deere from AHW. With our online build and price tool, you can create the mower, compact tractor, or gator that fits your exact needs and budget. Try out our build and price tool online at ahwllc.com. Proud sponsors of Fighting Illini football.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
All right, the Illini down here 14-7. That's an ABBA night, I think, too, because they've had a lot of ABBA songs tonight. Halftime and in the timeouts, which is great. I mean, it's great music, but the Illini got to get this stopped here. You don't want to go down 2 touchdowns here, Kevin. Down 14-7, 6:39 in the 3rd, and do we stop them defensively here? Anything we need to change?
I think it's just one of those things. We got to be more stout up front, and when you're getting 8 a pop on the run game, that's just tough. And then the quarterback continues to do a little something with his legs too. So we gotta find a way to stop all of that and get that momentum back.
Tonight's game brought to you by Kohl's. When life gets real, start at Kohl's. Lowered prices on thousands of items your family needs for whatever life brings. Kohl's, where families come first. Here in Happy Valley, third quarter. 14-7, Penn State, number 9 in the country, leading Illinois. Katron Allen is in the backfield now, gets the handoff around the left end, 40, 45, still on his feet. And this is where they're chewing us up a little bit here on the ground. They get it up near the 47, 48-yard line from the 42, so gain of about 6 or 7. Gabe Ackus on the stop. Penalties in the game, Penn State 4, Illinois 3. Time of possession, Illinois with 4 minutes plus. They've rotated a couple of offensive linemen in the Illini have along the way. Wigginton, the former Spartan, has been out there among the guys that have played offensive line. We've got to get a stop on defense here. Allen on 2nd and 4 after the gain of 6 in the backfield. Allar is the quarterback. Handoff to Allen. He slides through up the middle, still going into Illinois territory. Inside the 40 to the Illinois 39. And a first down, Penn State. Ryan Mead on the stop for Illinois. 268 yards total for Penn State. After a 41-yard punt by Robertson, they've started this drive, and now they're all the way down to the Illinois 39-yard line. A gain of 13 more for Allen, who's in there again. Warren lines up to the right. Allar is 12 of 18. Sends a man in motion. And here is a handoff, and Katron Allen carrying a tackler down inside the Illinois 40 to about the 36-yard line. Joe Barna holding on for dear life. Well, once they hit that hole, they hit it quick.
They do, don't they? They stick a foot and get downhill. They have some tough running backs, and that's one of the things. Penn State's always had that, right? And one of the things, you have to punch them in the mouth.
They've got 2 running backs with nearly 2,000 yards apiece. Tribula checks in at quarterback, and Katron Allen is the tailback. Now, this quarterback, number 9, usually runs a little bit. And here he goes. He pulls it down, runs left, cuts down to the 35-yard line before the Illini get him on 2nd and 8. So we got a couple. It'll be 3rd and 6 for Penn State. Clock moving, 4:24 to go here in the third quarter as Seth Coleman makes the stop. 14-7 Nittany Lions. And now they are 3rd and 5. And the Nittany Lions tonight, 4 of 7 on 3rd down. Mac Rusetich is checking in. Joe Barna's back out there.
Lined up.
Tyler Warren now lines up as the quarterback. All six of him on 3rd down. He's going to draw it, keep it, and get the first down.
Good.
He's a big guy. Rambles up the left hash mark inside the 25-yard line to the Illinois 24, and he got 9 yards on that one. Joe Barna with a stop, but he's a load.
He is.
Already rushed one in for a touchdown that tied the game at 7 in the first quarter. Illinois had a golden opportunity right before half to take a 14 and then 10-7 lead, but they got pushed back and missed a field goal. Allar is back in, another Penn State first down at the Illinois 24, right to left. Snap back to Allar. This time Katron Allen picks his way through. We got to slow this down to the 23-yard line, so got a yard or 2 for Katron Allen. Katron Allen, 66 last week. He was approaching 2,000 yards, had 54 last year in the Nittany Lion win.
It's timeout for an injured player.
And we have an injured player.
He's got to go.
Looking to see which team it is. It looks to be Penn State.
Looked like he got rolled up right at the end.
Gain of 2 on the run. 2nd and 8. We'll keep it here. Listeners tonight. Now they're going to take a break now? Okay.
Timeout on the field.
We'll take a break with them. Timeout on the field. 14-7 Penn State. Late in the third here in Happy Valley on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Health is a precious thing. And And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
Health Alliance is a proud sponsor of Fighting Illini football. And when it comes to protecting you and your family, our offense is just as good as our defense. With benefits like fitness discounts, screenings, and care coordination, Health Alliance tackles health problems before they start. Plus, our customer service resolves 96% of member issues on the first call. So choose a health plan that puts your health and well-being first. Health Alliance. Many members, one alliance. Learn more about us at healthalliance.org/together.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Another summer by a campfire, catching the sun on your favorite lake, going to your favorite ballpark. It's all better with a guilt-free premium cocktail. Carbless crafted vodka and tequila cocktails are ready to enjoy anywhere you find yourself this summer. Carbless has 0 carbs, 0 sugar, is gluten-free, and only 100 calories. Experience bliss without the guilt. Black raspberry, lemon lime, or pineapple. Don't let your summer fly by without one. Discover Carbless online or at a retailer near you.
Penn State took the opening drive of the third quarter and chewed up about half of the quarter with a score to go up 14-7. As Warren came in at quarterback, handled to Singleton, and now the Illini went quickly out. So the defense has been on the field a while here in this quarter. 14-7 Penn State with just under 3 minutes to go in the third. It's second down and 8. We had an injured player. It was J.B. Nelson, who was an honorable mention All Big Ten lineman last year. James Franklin, 4-2 against Illinois. Again, the Illini won here in their last trip 3 years ago. But they've got to stop him here, at least hold him to a field goal, because this team just doesn't give you very much. Tom Allen, the former Indiana coach, the defensive coordinator, the Kansas offensive coordinator from last year that gave Illinois problems, is the OC now here in Happy Valley as well. 14-7 Penn State, 2:49 to go in the third. Allen is in the tailback slot. Double receivers stacked up behind each other, left and right. And the give is to the tailback, Katron Allen. That time the Illini, although he falls forward, gets down close to the 19-yard line. Gain of 3. Did a better job of wrapping up there.
Yep. And we need to continue to do that, right? I mean, we've given so much hidden yards throughout the game. We got to do a better job of that.
T-Raw Edwards on the stop for the Illini defense, the former Northwestern Wildcat. Down inside the 20 at the 19, 3rd and 5. Penn State tonight, 5 of 8 on third down. They've been good. Alex Bray checks in a defensive tackle. Allar in the gun from the Illinois 19, just inside the red zone. Now they line up Allen to the right of Allar, the quarterback. Penn State fans doing the wave, and here's the handoff to Allen. He gets down to the 17-yard line, but he needed the 15. Rosiak on the stop.
They going for it, Ryan?
Down to the 17-yard line here. They need the 15, so they're 4th and 3. Michael Martin.
Yeah, looks like with the way that Penn State's kicker has been performing, he's had a pretty short leash. They're going for it on 4th down.
Here we go. 4th and 3, they'll call it. Just outside the Illinois 17. The defense needs a stop. 14-7 Penn State late in the third. Here is Allard in the gun. Snap back to him. Blitz coming. He throws. It is caught right near the first down marker, but I think he's short.
Good play.
Great open field tackle. He hit Julian Fleming at about the 16, but he needed just inside the 15. And I think the Illini defense, that blitz called up by Aaron Henry, forced Allard to unload that ball. What a great tackle over there on that far sideline by the Illini. What a play.
Heck of a play.
Trying to see who made that tackle. Is that Miles Scott? Yep, it was. Miles Scott. And with that, we go to break, and we're still 14-7 Penn State. What a stand by the Illini defense with 1:06 to go in the third quarter on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, Fighting Illini fans, the 2024 football season is here, and SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the touchdown celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Illinois football games or to any other live event in your area, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticket marketplace of the Fighting Illini. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek.
Today's game is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. We offer auto, home, and commercial auto insurance, plus a variety of business insurance options. Visit Progressive.com today. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
Your morning shave with Barbasol is a time for self-reflection. Look in that mirror and ask yourself, can I make a real difference in this world? Of course you can. Just not today. There's football on. Barbasol. It's a can of can-do.
If you can plan barbecues and weddings, you can plan to protect yourself from a natural disaster. Sign up for local alerts, prepare an emergency kit, and make a family communications plan. Get started at ready.gov/plan.
Brought to you by FEMA and the Ad Council.
Can we cure cancer? What can we learn from history to make a better today? What in our culture and biology makes us unique? How can I change the world? The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois is asking the big questions that lead us all forward. LAS students, faculty, and alumni find the answers through research, creativity, and personal growth. You have questions? Seek your answers in LAS. Find out more at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
Brian Barnhart, Kevin Mitchell, Michael Martin, our entire crew here in Happy Valley. The Illini defense holds them on fourth down. A great open field tackle. The Illini dial up a blitz from Aaron Henry and forced Allard just unloaded a little quicker. The catch was made, but what a great tackle by Miles Scott. The Illini deep in their own territory, late in the third, in their own 15, down 14-7. Arkin in motion. Here is Altmaier, gives to his tailback, Josh McCray, to the line of scrimmage, and they shove him back at the line of scrimmage. So no gain.
Rosiak.
Was it Rosiak that came on the blitz, right? On that last play. Yeah, he was coming fast. 49 seconds for the third. No gain by Josh McCray. The Illini tough sledding, rushing tonight. They only got 55 yards. Penn State only gives up 84 a game. It is 2nd and 10 from their own 15. Altmaier is in the shotgun. McCray to his right. Rush coming. Unloads it over the middle. Caught. Nice catch. Tanner Arkin with a catch at the 25-yard line. Big number 85. A little shy of the first down, but not by much. It'll be 3rd and 1. Jalen Reed, outstanding safety, their leading tackler, with the tackle. 13 seconds for the third quarter. Again, the wind is a little bit of a factor. The stadium's so big, I don't know which direction it might affect the most. And that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. All right, we go to the fourth quarter here in Happy Valley in a sold-out homecoming crowd. We'll take a break here as we go to the fourth quarter. Penn State 14, Illinois 7. The drive of the game coming up here for the Illini on 3rd and 1 when we come back to State College on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carl Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for Balance Lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carl.org/stroke.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
Hey, each year when it comes to choosing your seed corn brand, you have fewer and fewer choices. That's why Whiffle's Hybrids determined to keep giving growers an independent choice. A choice that stands for something, one that means something on your farm. Plant your independence. Plant Whiffle's. Let's pause 10 seconds here as we head to the fourth quarter with Penn State up 14-7 here at Beaver Stadium. Back in 10 seconds for Station ID. This is Illinois football from Learfield. Check on Illini Nation where they're listening in tonight. Grand Ridge, Illinois, pulling for an upset of the Nittany Lions. Sirius XM Channel 195 from, they say, Philadelphia, as opposed to Philadelphia. I guess they're not a fan of Philly. Downers Grove, Illinois, Bellingham, Washington, Wheaton, Illinois in the family room. Listening in Bloomington Normal on radio 930 WTAD in the fields of Plainville, Illinois, they say. On top of Lookout Mountain, Chattanooga, go Illini. Phoenix listening in tonight. Mattoon and our camper in Springbrook, Wisconsin. Alton, Illinois tonight. The City of Roses, Pana, Illinois. Monticello, Fort Worth, Texas. New Buffalo, Michigan. Wentzville, Missouri in the chair. Pia's in Champaign, Winter Garden, Florida. All with us tonight listening from Happy Valley. 14-7 Penn State. We go to the fourth. Illinois 3rd and 1 from their own 24. Quarterback sneak has worked before by Altmaier, and he got it right at the marker, maybe a little past it, at the 26-yard line. And Ameren, Illinois, first down. Our first downs brought to you by Ameren. In the red zone, brought to you by Carl. Official reviews this year brought to you by Health Alliance, the official health insurance provider of Illini Athletics. And our MTD stop of the game was holding Penn State on 4th down. The great open field tackle by Miles Scott, brought to you by the Champaign-Urbana MTD. Bryant, by the way, Pat Bryant, one catch tonight, 17 yards. The back is Josh McCray. 1st and 10, Illinois from the 26, right to left. Here is Altmaier, pressure coming, down he goes. He is sacked. Boy, the Nittany Lions blew that one up. Zane Durant. Big defensive tackle came blowing through, and Altmaier never got a chance.
Yeah, that opened up like the Red Sea. You can't win with that.
Again, the Nittany Lions without Kevin Winston tonight, one of their safeties. Captain, he's out, but the defensive tackle with a play there. Now it's 2nd and 11, or 2nd and 17, I'm sorry, back at the 19-yard line. 2 receivers left, 1 right, student section behind the Illini. Here is Altmaier, lob to McCray with a catch, 15, 20, 25, and gets some of it back up to about the 27-yard line. Nice gainer. Kobe King on the stop, but the Illini still 3rd and long. They got about half of it back. It'll be 3rd and about 8.5 for Altmaier. The Illini on 3rd down, 4 out of 8, trailing 14-7. Early in the 4th here in Happy Valley. Need a first down now for sure. Tanner Arkin can't hear the signal. And now Altmaier goes to work. Rush coming. He steps up. He's sacked. They've got him back inside the 20-yard line. And Tom Allen dialing up some pressure for his defense. Cam Miller, the corner. One of the guys in there for Penn State, and the Illini have to give it back to the Nittany Lions.
Yeah, we got to find a way to slow that rush down. I don't know if it's you run some draw screens, whatever that is, but we got to slow them down.
We barely had enough time to do anything.
Yeah.
Saunders should be deep for Penn State. Robertson into punt, standing at his own 5. Snap back to him, and the kick is on the way. Line drive kick. Saunders going to let it bounce, takes an Illinois roll. Thought he was going to pick it up there for a second, but he backed away, and it's down inside the 35-yard line of Penn State. So we will go to break here with 14-7 on the scoreboard. Penn State over Illinois, 12-12 for the game. Back to Happy Valley in a moment on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
For generations, hard-working people have relied on Ford F-Series trucks to help grow businesses, communities, families. A legacy of capability and technology that has made Ford F-Series America's best-selling trucks 47 years straight. This is the next generation of built Ford tough. Based on 1977 to 2023 calendar year total sales.
Today's game is brought to you by Barbasol Shaving Cream. Feeling great starts with a great shave, and a great shave starts with Barbasol's thick and rich moisturizing lather. Start your day off right with Barbasol. This is Fighting Illini football from Learfield.
Dear Truckin' Awesome. Want more horsepower in the stable? The Tundra iForce Max is all the truck you need with its electrifying twin-turbo V6. Saddle up the Tacoma TRD Pro. Its segment-first performance seats smooth the shocks when things get bumpy. And the Toyota 4Runner tames the trails when nature plays tough. And that signature power rear window? Oh, yes, sir. Toyota trucks. Toyota. Let's go places.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But that's not all. U of I Community Credit Union will match your cashback earnings up to $150 for the first year. Learn more and apply today at illinicard.org.
Whether it's riding the bus for your morning commute, shuttling to an Illini game, advertising on their fleet, or looking for a fulfilling job, MTD can help. Visit mtd.org to find out how you can thrive with the Champaign-Urbana Mass Transit District. And our Prairie Farm Scholar Athlete of the Week, Luke Altmaier. Pivotal role in the win last week over Nebraska on Friday. 21 of 27, 215 yards. His second 4-touchdown game of the year. He's a Made junior majoring in communication. Prairie Farms, proud to recognize outstanding student athletes. Remember to drink local with Prairie Farms. Ryan Barnhart, Kevin Mitchell, Michael Martin on the sideline, Scott Beatty and Steve Kelly and Ed Bond, all with us tonight. Appreciate our help, too, from our spotter tonight, Jason Lord here from Penn State. 305 yards for Penn State of offense. The Illini with a total of 167. against that Tom Allen defense. A couple of sacks there to end the drive. Penn State after the punt by Robertson. 1st and 10 at their own 32. Leading by a touchdown, 14-7. Handoff. Running right is Singleton to the outside 40. Carrying tacklers, he fumbled the ball. It's loose on the grass.
Get on
the
it.
Illini, I think, have the turnover. It is bouncing around, and there is the first turnover of the night.
Let's go.
And boy, could that not come at a better time. Singleton fumbled it. Who came up with that recovery for the Illini?
Going on the field is a fumble. Recovered by the defense.
And that would be Ezekiel Holmes recovering the fumble. What a time for that. And Singleton, who's been carrying tacklers all night long here, Kevin, and that ball kind of bounced around, rolled across midfield. It was loose in a couple of different spots, and finally Holmes able to fall on it. Somebody knocked that out?
Yeah, that was a nice strip. Let's see.
Miles Scott, I think, is the guy that stripped him. Yeah, he just ripped it away as he was going down, and he was definitely still moving.
Not sure about the knee. Not sure about the knee.
Okay.
But that's why it's crucial what they call the first call, right?
Yep. The Illini wearing those underlined Illinois helmets tonight. And his knee was on the ground as Scott was ripping that ball away.
Review, the runner's left shin was down prior to the ball being fumbled. The ball be placed at the 42.5-yard line. Penn State football, 1st down and 10.
That's the right call.
Yep. And I think they just realized here in Happy Valley they still have it. So no turnover. Take it off the board. Miles Scott ripped it away. It was bang, bang. Singleton's knee, his shin hit the ground. And then that ball was recovered by Ezekiel Holmes. So no turnover. And Penn State will have it 1st and 10 up around their 43-yard line. Our reviews brought to you by Health Alliance, the official health insurance provider of Fighting Illini Athletics. Well, that's too bad because the Illini had a shot.
Yeah, we needed that spark.
Down 14-7. Penn State will keep it with under 12 to go in the game, up 14-7. Allar is in the gun. Snap back to the quarterback. Rush coming. Throwing deep left. Got a man out there if he can get it to him. Incomplete. Flag. Interference. He was looking for Harrison Wallace, who had his man beat back there.
It's interference. Defense number 8.
And that was against number 8, Terrence Brooks, former Texas Longhorn. And that's an automatic 1st down. Yeah, what can you see? There's a former DB that
you can't panic when the ball's in the air, right? I mean, the
just
thing is,
him right off his feet.
Yeah, and you got to look back too, right? I mean, that's the thing. At the end, you got to turn and locate. He didn't turn and locate, and so they called the flag.
So there, of course, it is now a 1st down again. This time now the ball at the Illinois 43-yard line, 1st and 10. So interference on Terrence Brooks. With 11:45 to go in the game, Penn State on the march here with help from Illinois, and unfortunately a knee that was down that could have been an Illinois fumble recovery. Here's the handoff, Singleton, big hole, 35-30, and he's got another 1st down. Boy, is he fast.
Yeah.
Number 10 there for Penn State. Roars through all the way down. I'd say his knee is down at the 29. They picked up another 13. Miles Scott with a touchdown saving tackle. As Rosiak checks in for Kreutz and Bray checks in. Down there as well for 52, Pat Farrell, as they shuttle guys in and out. 11:14 to go in the game. 14-7 Penn State. Momentum changed just before half when the Illini were 1st and goal at the 2 and eventually settled for a field goal and missed it. Nice. Here's a handoff. This time Akis grabs the tailback, throws him, Singleton to the ground. No gain. With 10:54 to go in the game. Penn State up to 330 yards of offense, 210 on the ground. They averaged 255 for the year. Now, it's interesting because their rushing numbers were really good before the Kent State game, and then they actually went down against Kent State, even though they had 718 yards of offense a week ago in a 56-0 win. Illinois has given them a much tougher fight, but they're still down 14-7. It is 2nd and 10. No gain Penn State at the Illinois 29. Clock moving. 10:20 left in the game. 2 receivers left. Singleton is going to get the handoff, slices through and grab from behind. Gabe Ackus again. Knocks him off his feet at the Illinois 26. Penn State tonight, 9 runs of 10 or more yards. They had 82 rushing yards alone in the third quarter. That's where they're piling it up here. Singleton, what's he up to? 91 with a touchdown. Katron Allen is checked in. Now it's 3rd and 7. We got to hold him here.
Got to hold him.
Down by a touchdown. Tyler Warren now is in that quarterback spot.
Oh, man.
Look out here. Anything's possible. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Warren gives it to Katron Allen. The Illini there to greet him. He lunges forward with some extra effort, but his knee was down at the 24. So he got about 2 yards, and now it's 4th and 5, and Penn State's going to try a field goal here. And again, each team has missed one. Milano missed his from about 45 at the end of the half. And this is Sahadak to attempt it. And again, he missed one earlier. He was 2 of 3 for the year coming in. This is going to be a 41-yard attempt. He's a left-footed kicker. This to give Penn State a 10-point lead. Snap, back, kick up, and it is no good. He missed it again. Oh, my goodness, he missed it again. Michael Martin, what happened?
Well, on the previous play, I don't think that they were going for the first down. I think they were trying their best to center that ball to give their kicker the best possible option to make that kick. It went wide, no good. Illinois still has life here.
Yeah, and you talked about it before the game, how their kickers have struggled. And right now, he's struggling. The Illini still in this one at 14-7. Back in a moment here to Happy Valley after this. 14-7 Penn State on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
This is the take care of my family goal. This is the enjoy the life I've built goal. This is the set up a foundation goal. This is Busey, where your goals become lasting legacies through bespoke plans that maximize your wealth, through partnerships that give you peace of mind. Because building wealth, tending to it, and passing it down secures a brighter future. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
Dear Truckin' Awesome. Want more horsepower in the stable? The Tundra iForce Max is all the truck you need with its electrifying twin-turbo V6. Saddle up the Tacoma TRD Pro. Its segment-first performance seats smooth the shocks when things get bumpy. And the Toyota 4Runner tames the trails when nature plays tough. And that signature power rear window? Oh, yes, sir. Toyota Trucks. Toyota. Let's go places.
Listening in tonight, Peoria, Newark, Ohio. Jackson, Missouri, one of 2 Illini fans in the county. Carlinville, Illinois. Belleville, Illinois. Baltimore, Maryland listening. Still in Norway listening. Madison, Wisconsin. Let's turn this whiteout energy orange. Clinton, Illinois. West Lafayette, Indiana. Taylorville, Illinois. Windsor, Wisconsin. Panama City, Florida. Warrenville, Illinois. Watch party in Champaign. The Illini dodge another bullet. 2 missed kicks by Penn State. The Illini get ready to go to work. Down still 14-7. Midway through the fourth quarter. The Illini led early 7-0. Altmaier to Carson go to the backup tight end early. Penn State tied it at 7. Went ahead in the third. We got a good one here in Happy Valley. Illinois 1st and 10 at their own 24 right to left. Here is Altmaier, keeper, running left. And he's down, and he fumbled the ball, but he was down, I do believe, hopefully, at the 29-yard line. Jalen Reed.
Second down.
The ball popped out at the very end. Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. He faked it to Fagan and ran left. trying to shake something up here. And again, we've only one catch for Bryant. Zachary Franklin, 4 catches for 49. Bryant came up late in a couple of the games early this year. The Illini with that crowd right behind him. 2nd and 6. Snap back. Altmaier throws. Nice. Bryant got it. First down, Illinois. Still carrying tacklers is Pat Bryant all the way up to the 44-yard line. A.J. Harris on the stop. We finally got him shaken loose.
Hey, but he when we call his number, he makes plays. He's right on time.
Pat Bryant with the catch and the first down. Illinois up to the 44-yard line. Illinois down 14-7. 7:46 to go in the game. Altmaier with Fagan to his right. Getting a little further away from that student section, which is really, really full and really, really loud. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. From their own 44, snap back Altmaier, play action, throwing right, looking down the right sideline. Incomplete, trying to hit Bryant again. Down the right sideline, incomplete. Bryant wants a flag. Didn't get it. And so it's incomplete, 2nd and 10. Stops the clock, 7:18 to go in the game. Again, a field goal really doesn't help you. Illini had their streak of red zone scores snapped at the end of the first half. Fagan the back. Altmaier tonight 13 of 19 with 1 touchdown. Here is a delayed handoff. Fagan around the left end. Stiff arm to midfield and kept in bounds by the defense of Penn State. Number 1 down there, Jalen Reed, who makes a lot of tackles for this team. The Illini are 3rd and 4. He got 6 out of that. That looked like the play that they got down last week in Nebraska.
Right. Yep.
Here we go.
Let's
3rd and 4. Under 7 minutes left in the game. Illinois down 14-7. Larkin in motion. Snap to Altmaier. Pitch to Fagan. Nothing to it. They sniffed that one out. Just a short pitch left. On the short side of the field, Tony Rojas with the stop. Now what do you do?
At this point, hey, look, let's get it. That's why we're here. We're here to win the ball game. Let's see what they do.
I don't see Robertson. Penn State shuttling defenders in. The Illini are going to go for it.
Let's get it.
They lost a couple of yards. They're back at their own 48. They need the Penn State 46. 4th down. Altmaier, 3 receivers to the right. Penn State may have jumped.
Free play.
Here is a throw to the right, and Franklin with a leaping catch down around the 30-yard line. I do believe, right? He did hold on to it. Flags all over the field, regardless.
Offside. Defense number 11. 5-yard penalty.
Okay, so incomplete. He did not catch it, apparently. Hard to see way across the field over there. Boy, Zachary with a terrific effort. He nearly came down with it. Altmaier threw it to the right side, and he hit the ground and it fell out. So the penalty makes it 4th and 1 instead of 4th and 6. So they move it across midfield to the Penn State 47. So the pass incomplete. Penalty offsides on the Nittany Lions. Goes from 4th and 6 to 4th and 1. 6 minutes to go. Penn State 14, Illinois 7. Fagan, the running back, to the left of Altmaier. They need 1 yard. Altmaier says something to Fagan. Now they send Franklin in motion. Here is a quick hitter left, caught by Franklin, but flags, false start, I think, on Illinois.
Prior to the ball being snapped, false start. Offense number 58. 5-yard penalty. Fourth down.
Priestley moved too fast, and now we're back to where we were before. Instead of 4th and 1, now it's 4th and 6. 5:55 in the game. 14-7 Penn State. Illinois led early 7-0. It was 7-7 at halftime. Penn State with a third quarter touchdown early in the quarter. And we're stuck at 14-7. See what Barry Lunny dials up here. 4th and 6. Back-to-back penalties, 1 on each team. Altmaier claps his hands. Rush coming. Quick hitter. Intercepted. Intercepted. Penn State. Might be a pick 6. 25-20. 10-5. Touchdown. There is a flag down. It's a pick six. If it holds, it'd be the first interception this year for Luke Altmaier. A.J. Harris took it in, but what is the flag?
During the return, illegal block in the back, defense number 7. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. First down and 10, Penn State.
So no touchdown, but it is first down, Penn State. So the pick six is wiped off the board. They've missed 2 field goals, had a pick six wiped out by Harris. But that was one of the few poorly thrown balls we've seen from Altmaier this year.
Timeout on the field.
It's his first interception of the year. He had 10 touchdowns coming in. Number 11 came early in this game. What did you see there? There's a lot of traffic there where he threw it.
The whole bunch of traffic. I mean, you can't blame him. He's trying to make a play, right? 4th and 6.
Well, the false start is what hurt right before that, too.
And we picked up the first on that, right? And so, I mean, the whole game, we've talked about it. If you're going to come into an environment like this, you can't shoot yourselves in the foot.
So it is an interception, but not a pick six. So it's kind of a bad news, good news, I guess, in that situation. Attention Illini fans, now is the time for you to make an immediate impact on Illini student-athletes through NIL support. Visit iconforillini.com to learn about the brand new Icon for Illini membership, offering unique benefits and experiences at each level of support. Visit iconforillini.com and become an icon. A couple of key plays here. One was the false start after Penn State had the penalty offsides. Franklin nearly had a catch where it bounced as he hit the ground. It bounced out on the far sideline at about the 30 of Penn State. Think about the Singleton fumble where his knee was down, his shin was down. The fumble recovery Illinois thought they had was denied. So there's all kinds of what-ifs.
It's been a
really
game
for each side. And the Illini, of course, were first and goal at the 2 late in the first half with a chance to go up 14-7. And wound up with some penalties and a bad snap. It's those little things that added up along the way. And now the Illini are against the wall here, down 14-7 with 5:50 to go in the game. Red Grange wasn't just a football player, he was a legend. Discover the untold story of Illini great Red Grange in a new novel by Doug Villard called The Golden Age of Red, available on Amazon and wherever books are sold. Of course, that game with Michigan, last word were about under 3,000 tickets left for availability for that game with Michigan coming up in mid-October. So if you want to get your tickets, make sure you contact the ticket office, 866-ILLINI-1. Total yardage, Penn State, 335. Illinois is not yet to 200 yards. 140 through the air for Altmaier, 52 on the ground. Just never got it going on the ground. And 34 of that on one carry.
Right. It's been one of those days, you know. But at the end of the day, the defensively, even though the total yards lopsided, they've done a good job of bending, not breaking. But we'll see what they do on this drive. We still have 3 timeouts. We can still get this thing rolling in another direction and hopefully in our way.
Penn State's kicker, and speaking of what ifs, they've missed 2 field goals. Illinois missed 1. So again, no pick six for A.J. Harris. Said Penn State has it back. 1st and 10 with the illegal block there. They have it 1st and 10 at the Illinois 41. So Illini still up against it here, but they didn't give up the pick six as it turns out. The rush coming on Allar. Under pressure, throws, caught down about the 32-yard line and out of bounds across the way. Looks like 85, maybe Luke Reynolds. Yep, Luke Reynolds with the catch. So let's see where his knee went out. They put it down at the Illinois 33, so a gain of 8. 2nd and 2, clock moving, 5:27 left in the game. Penn State up by just a touchdown, 14-7. The back is Katron Allen. He's had a good night, too. Hand off to number 13, nice. And a great tackle in the backfield. What a play by Dylan Rosiak. Boy, did he blow that up.
Good play.
Back at the 34-yard line, the outstanding linebacker for the Illini. Had 9 tackles last week. 2nd leading tackler on the team, and boy, was that a big one. Back to the 34-yard line. So now it's 3rd and 3. They lost a yard. Penn State huddles up here. They're trying to chew up as much clock as they can. 14-7 Nittany Lions. They're trying to get to 4-0. Illinois trying to get to 5-0. Singleton now, running back, lines up as a receiver. Now he comes back. Aller says, come right back to me here. Third down and a couple of yards. Here is Aller looking, throwing. Warren's got it caught, tight end, first down. Boy, when they need something, he's usually the guy. They get it to the 26. And a first down. Penn State, that's a big one.
That's definitely been their go-to, 44, Warren.
Well, he just does so many things. Right. 65 career receptions, nearly 900 career receiving yards, 13 career touchdowns. Number 1 in the Big Ten in yards per catch, about 25. Pribula's in right now for Penn State, the backup quarterback. Now they send a tackle eligible in motion. Here's a keeper by Pribula running left, 25-20, and another good tackle, but he picks up big yardage, chews up some more clock. Good tackle down there by Matt Bailey. And gain of 7, 2nd and 3. I think Gabe Ackus in there as well. So Drew Aller back in. Certainly within field goal range, although they've missed 2 tonight. 14-7 Penn State, 3.5 minutes to go. The Illini have dodged some bullets. They've had some mistakes that were costly at key times. They've gone toe-to-toe with what many consider a playoff contending team here in the Nittany Lions. 2nd and 3. Here's the give to the tailback. Running straight ahead, that's Katron Allen. He's got a first down to the 15-yard line. On 2nd and short, they get another first down. They had 40 first downs last week, about half that tonight. Illinois with 15 first downs. Total yardage 357 to 192. 1st and 10 Penn State, clock moving. Now they huddle up. Trying to chew up as much clock as they can. 16 on the play clock. 14-7 Penn State. Well, the center's ready to go, but nobody else is. Now they come to the line of scrimmage. Pistol look with Katron Allen. Gets the handoff, picking his way through traffic. Illini stiffen up there and hold him at the 12-yard line. Now the Illini may have to think about timeouts.
Team timeout.
With the 2-minute timeout coming up here as well.
30 seconds.
Now the Illini's only wins over time have been against Penn State have been in 1960, 2001, the Sugar Bowl team, 07, Rose Bowl team, 2010 here in Happy Valley, 2014 in Champaign, the Riley O'Toole game, and then 2021 here 3 years ago. Those have been the 6 wins. Tough place to win.
Yeah.
You got to be almost perfect. That's in a lot of ways. And Penn State hasn't been perfect either. But.
Right.
So a timeout here, Brett Bielema. It is 2nd and 7 with 2:24 to go in the ball game. Again, the Illini are off next week. No game. Altmaier with his first interception of the year to go against 11 touchdowns. Pick 6 was called off, but the Nittany Lions have started from about the yard line or so and marched down to the Illinois 13. They've got a couple of backs either side now. They got 3 backs surrounding the quarterback, Aller. And here is the give to Allen, trying to turn the corner. He does. 10-5, close to the first down. But 2 backs out there. Matt Bailey helping out with a tackle. Then Warren back there again, lined up. Now they had the lead block around the end, and Gabe Ackus, Seth Coleman there. Here comes Ezekiel Holmes in. Let's go to Michael Martin.
It's going to sound like sour grapes after
the 2-minute.
We got the 2-minute timeout. Go ahead real quick.
It's going to sound like sour grapes after the fact, but that should have been a false start on Penn State. Number 71, a reserve offensive lineman, was lined up as a fullback. He jumped on that, but they didn't end up calling it.
Very good. Thank you, Michael. Didn't get it, though. And Penn State with 2 minutes to go in the game, leading 14-7. And they're on the Illinois 5-yard line. Back in a moment on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Can we cure cancer? What can we learn from history to make a better today? What in our culture and biology makes us unique? How can I change the world? The College of Liberal Arts and Sciences at the University of Illinois is asking the big questions that lead us all forward. LAS students, faculty, and alumni find the answers through research, creativity, and personal growth. You have questions? Seek your answers in LAS. Find out more at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
In the heartland, where ambition thrives, there are those who are made and those who are made for more. Just like the Illini on game day, Kloss, a leading producer of ag equipment, unleashes the power of ambition in the field. Discover why our cutting-edge machinery and unwavering support aren't just a promise, they're a commitment to your success. Because at Kloss, we know you are made for more. Visit your Kloss dealer or CLAAS.com.
No matter where your home field is, Dynagrow Seed is at home on any acre. With a proven track record for consistent performance year after year, Dynagrow delivers innovative seed solutions to maximize your local acre. Purchase confidently, knowing you have a team who understands your land with the right seed that is designed to thrive in your local conditions. Book your seed today at your local Nutrient Ag Solutions or visit dynagrowseed.com to learn more.
With Kevin Mitchell, Michael Martin on the sideline, our entire crew, as Penn State on the brink of closing this out. They're up 14-7, 2-minute timeout. Illinois has a timeout left. Penn State has all three of theirs. Penn State on the run by Katron Allen. He's up to 97 yards. Singleton with 94 and a touchdown. Illinois led early, 7-0. It was tied at 7 at half. 14-7 here as we worked our way into the final 2 minutes of this one with Penn State on top. All right, they're at the Illinois 5, first and goal. They line up Allen now in a pistol look. 3 tight ends to the left. From the Illinois 5, they go that way left, and Allen is into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. And that may do it. 27, Penn State from 5 yards out as he goes over 100 yards for the night. Just ran it that way, lined up a lot of guys and blew through there.
It's been like that all game. You know, they've done a great job, Penn State, as far as controlling the line of scrimmage and getting that initial surge. I mean, it's been hard to stop them.
So an extra point coming up, 241 rushing yards for Penn State. Left-footed kicker to line it up here. That looks to be a different kicker. Here comes the extra point. It is up and it is good. I don't know, the other kicker either he changed his jersey number or that's somebody else. But whatever it is, he made it. 21-7, Penn State. On the touchdown run. Yeah, Ryan Barker. So James Franklin had seen enough of his other kicker.
Yeah.
And tacks on the extra point. Katron Allen with a touchdown run. His first of the year. I think he'd have more than that, but that's his first. Singleton got one earlier, and it's 20-7. Penn State with under 2 minutes to go, with 1:55 to go. Well, I think the game kind of turned. We'll go back and, at the end of the first half, really was the key segment of the game.
It really was. You just felt the momentum just shift, right? And then it's been hard to rebound back. And Penn State has done a great job on the ground, and we haven't had any answers to stop it.
Central Illinois Toyota Dealer post-game show coming up here in a little bit. We'll talk to Brett Bielema from the locker room. Illini have played in front of almost 200,000 people here the last 2 weeks. One at Nebraska. Now they're down 21-7. Illini under 200 yards of offense. Penn State 241 rushing yards. And two guys nearly, one over 100, one just under. Here comes the kickoff, and Wilcher will watch it sail into the end zone where it says Penn in Penn State. And no no game next week. No coaches show next week either with the bye week. The coaches shows this year brought to you by Bud Light from the Smith Center. Subscribe to Fighting Illini Athletics for podcasts to listen to the Coach Bielema Show. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Illini here, unless they can come up with 2 touchdowns in a minute 55, are going to fall to 4-1 with a week off. I think a lot of fans would have taken 4-1 through 5 games.
100%.
Fagan tonight, 13 carries, 64 yards. Here comes the rush on Altmaier, and down he goes again. Another sack. That's 5 for Penn State. Last year was the interceptions against the Nittany Lions. Tonight, it's the sacks. They're just, Tom Allen's having fun now. He just pushing buttons. For an offensive lineman, I don't know what, there's just more guys up there. Loss of 8. Altmaier in trouble again. This time as he goes down, he shovels ahead to Caden Fagan. Tony Rojas, the linebacker, drops him across the 20 at the 23. So we got a little bit of it back.
Team timeout. Illinois.
Illinois will
30 seconds.
Take a timeout. All right, so a 30-second timeout here. And it's in these, I think the Illini, though, have shown they belong on the field.
They do.
With this team, and they really do.
Please reset the game
This
clock
is a
to
Penn State team that's won 11 games, 12 games here in recent years. I know their fans are wanting more. But certainly James Franklin's led them to a bowl game every year. And I think 12 of the last 13 years when he was at Vanderbilt and then here to Penn State. So very consistently good.
Right.
They just keep running into Ohio State and Michigan, but who doesn't, right? Minute 18 left, 21-7 now Penn State. The Illini are 3rd and 12. Definitely 2 downs here to work with. Beatty in motion. Fagan to the left of Luke Altmaier with his first interception of the year. Earlier, blitz coming. Altmaier in trouble. Now he's running. Now he's throwing and almost picked off. Tried to hit Beatty at about the 40 on the left sideline, but they almost picked that one off. And now it's down to the last play here for Illinois. 4th and 12, trailing 21-7 with a minute 12 to go. Penn State, after this game, they'll play UCLA coming up next week. Altmaier with the last gasp here for Illinois, down 21-7 with a minute 12 to go. Colin Dixon in motion. Snap back to Altmaier. Rush coming. Steps left. Throws. Got a man caught. Hank Beatty across the 40-yard line and a first down, Illinois. They converted a 3rd and 21. That was a 4th and 12. They did a 3rd and 21 earlier this game. The Illini have only able to punch it in once, and that was on the opening drive of the game when they led 7-0 on the touchdown pass to Carson Goda. Had a chance to take the lead right before half and misfired. And then Penn State got them early in the 3rd to go up 14-7, got the interception. The pick 6 was denied, but they punched it in anyway. Too much on the ground for Penn State. A minute 5 to go in the game. 21-7 Penn State. Rush coming on Altmaier. Eludes the rush. Throws. Got a man open. Beatty with a catch. 45 to the right sideline. 40 and out of bounds. First down, Illinois. Beatty, the young man from Rochester. Wheatley runs him out of bounds. Altmaier was running for his life back there. And he found Beatty in the middle of the field. And Beatty shot to the right sideline to get out of bounds. With under a minute to go in the game. With another Ameren, Illinois first down. Now up to 229 yards of offense, but a lot of that here on a couple of desperation passes. 1st and 10, Illinois at the 38 of Penn State. See what they dial up here, and now we get a timeout, Penn State.
First charge, team timeout.
So they will take a timeout.
30 seconds.
Well, they're not giving up. You know, that's they're not giving up. I mean, at the end of the day, just like you said earlier, they've proven they are able to. they've proven that, they belong here. And right now they continue to work. This is what we're getting prepared right now for the end of the year right now with these plays and reps. And so, you want to come away with the win, but you got to keep your head up and then get ready for that bye, or go into that bye and get ready for Purdue.
Yeah, and Purdue, of course, has been a thorn in our side for sure over the last few years. And then, of course, the game with Michigan. Then you're at Oregon, and then Minnesota to start November. Minnesota battled Michigan earlier today.
Oh, yeah.
Tipton, Ohio, listening in on their way to Maine. Tonight, Jupiters, they're in Champaign, listening in. Moline, Illinois, Green Bay, Wisconsin. All of those folks with us tonight, appreciate each and every one of you for being with us. Sorry we couldn't quite get it done here. Not yet, anyway. We only have less than a minute to go. Illinois 1st and 10 at the Penn State 38. Down 21-7 here late in the fourth. Rush coming, Altmaier. Got to get rid of it. Rolls left. Under pressure. Down he goes. Loss. Another sack for Penn State. They're piling them up.
3rd and final.
Back to the
team timeout.
42-yard line. Illinois with their last timeout. The timeouts have not been correct on the board here. They've lost track of them in there somewhere, but Illinois does burn its last timeout here with 47 seconds left. A loss of 5, 2nd and 15. I say that was a sack. It was a tackle for loss. They've got 6 sacks. Penn State 12 tackles for loss in this game. And really just winning up front on both sides.
Yeah, really.
They rushed for 240 yards on the ground. They've held Illinois to 39 rushing yards.
Well, we knew coming into it that was going to be a key, controlling the line of scrimmage on both sides, and we just weren't able to get it done today.
Illini certainly had their chances. And again, both teams, have missed opportunities. Illinois missed a field goal. Penn State missed 2 of them. Penn State nearly had a fumble that they lost, but it was overruled when Singleton dropped one. 21-7 Penn State. 47 seconds left in the game. Altmaier under the gun, in the gun, running left, throwing, and almost intercepted. Tried to hit Beatty at the 35 on the left sideline of Penn State. Stops the clock. 3rd and 15 with 42 seconds left. And we all knew this was a tough stretch here this month, coming up here with this game, and then Purdue at home, Michigan at Oregon. Illini 4-0 for the first time since 2011. Out to be dropped to 4-1 here unless they can pull a rabbit out of the hat here. Fagan is to the right of Altmaier. 42 seconds left. 21-7 Penn State. They come again. 3rd and 15. He's in trouble. Flag dropped. Fagan with a catch out of the backfield, upended down around the 37 of Penn State. We got an injured Nittany Lion back at about midfield.
Holding offense.
And the hold is on
74.
Illinois.
10-yard penalty. Still 3rd down.
That's on J.C. Davis, the young man, the transfer from New Mexico.
For an injured player.
And an injured Nittany Lion, 33. Donnie Dennis Sutton out of Millsboro, Delaware. Hurt for the Nittany Lions. We'll have Steve Kelly coming up with our post-game show. The Illini fly back tonight, of course. And I don't know, a bye week after a loss.
I like bye weeks because you get to reset, especially if you have some injuries that you're dealing with, right? It's one of those things with Purdue, you're able to get that 2 weeks of prep. But so it's one of those things, do you kind of lose your steps sometimes when you are off a week? Sometimes that happens with timing, but I'm excited about us going back home, doing what we need to do to continue to get wins on the board, and then take it from there.
Altmaier, 16 of 25 for 185 yards. His first interception of the year, 1 touchdown early. Drew Allar, the outstanding Penn State quarterback, former Mr. Football in the state of Ohio. 15 of 21, 135 yards, but it was on the ground. Katron Allen, 18 carries, 102 and a touchdown. Singleton, 16 carries, 94 yards. Warren, the big tight end, rushed one in as well. The Illini, after the penalty, are 3rd and 25, back at their own 47-yard line. The injury, they helped the player to the sideline for Penn State across the way. A lot of receivers out there. Pocket holds. Now it doesn't. Now Altmaier being chased. Runs left. Drops the ball. Picked up by Penn State. And they've got it. And the ball game's going to be over. They run it out of bounds. Recovered by 92. Smith-Vilbert. And Abdul Carter in there involved in that play as well. Abdul Carter. Big star for Penn State. Fumble by Altmaier. Recovered by Penn State. 23 seconds left. They can take the knee at the Illinois 33-yard line. Flag.
Holding.
Here's a flag.
Offense number 58.
Holding on Illinois.
The result of the play was a fumble recovered by Penn State. First down and 10.
And the fumble recovered by Penn State. 7 sacks, 13 tackles for loss tonight for that Nittany Lion defense. Holding teams to 13 points a game. They only had 4 sacks this year. They got 7 tonight. They only had 15 tackles for loss. They got 13 tonight. That's winning up front. 1st and 10. They're going to take the knee. Victory formation here for the Nittany Lions, up 21-7. And they will take a knee, and that is going to wrap it up. Aller takes the knee. Brett Bielema, James Franklin will shake hands. The fireworks go off atop the stadium. And Penn State has ended Illinois' winning streak here at 4. The Illini came in here and stole one 3 years ago and tried to do it again tonight, but the game kind of flipped near the end of the first half. As the clock runs out, Penn State with the win. Winning up front in this game on both sides. They win it 21-7. The post-game show is coming up next, presented by your Central Illinois Toyota dealer. Steve Kelly has that for us. We'll talk to Coach Bielema as well. Penn State with a win, 21-7, here in Happy Valley on the Busey